something. You're over giggling and looking at me. You and Dan said something when my headphones were on. What did you say?
It's just funny to me.
What? Well, sure.
I don't know what you guys were saying, because I just put on my headphones and was about to turn on the mic. I see you guys lean together and Dan whispers something in your ear. Mm-hmm. And what'd you do? Tell him you just got your hair cut? Because Dan got his hair cut really short, and JD noticed it about 2 hours later.
Well, I don't exactly stare at Dan when I get here.
We've been here 3.5 hours.
And I look at my computer. I don't look at you. Sorry. As much as I love you, Dan.
I noticed it just walking in the office when he had his back to me.
I was already here
when
when
you
got
not?
here.
My head is almost shaved.
Because I was looking at my computer. I was already here when you got here.
Yeah, so obviously, since he was already here,
I don't look at him.
It don't count.
I look the other way.
I don't see you.
If I
now, had you been here first, I see you.
I would, because I've walked in.
I'm sorry, that's the rules. I don't see you.
I do not look the other way.
So that's what I said to him.
Okay.
Now, what did you tell him?
Nothing important.
Okay. All right, Eddie, it's hot in here today. Can you crank the air down? And what's up with the daycare going on out in the hall? What is that?
All day.
Everybody bring their kids up here?
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
They've been screaming and running up and down the hall.
I bet they don't between now and 7.
I think they're leaving. You know what I mean?
You mean like Chaz leaving?
No, not like... Well, maybe eventually, but for today, just going home.
Yo, we're all really sad that Chad's been let go from the station. But we're strong, yes.
We'll persevere.
Find a way to go on.
Yeah. You know what we're going to do.
Chaz got fired?
Yeah. Extra hard. We're tore up. I warned him. All right. We've have anything to get to before we get started?
No.
Good. We're all prepared.
Nothing new.
Let's go. Did you crank the air down?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Mm-hmm. I have it in there. Thank you. How are you, Everett?
Great. And yourself?
Fine.
Better?
Mm. Oh, I didn't tell you this. Let me see if I kept the phone call. Hold on. Wait.
You're a
That's not it. Hold on.
I think that's for you.
Did I not keep it? I got a phone call from someone's friend.
Oh, really?
Yesterday. I bet I didn't keep it.
You're
No. Well, damn. Anyway, a friend of Mothra's called.
Yes.
And said that she wanted her stuff back.
Her stuff?
Yeah.
What stuff?
She left 2 bras, an earring, and some stuffed dog toys.
She just left them at your house?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a gift to me.
That's why I'm going to put them up for auction. Because you know that's going to piss her off to see her underwear up on the internet for auction. Knowing that some of our pervs are going to buy them, take them home, and fill them up with glop.
Besides, she really shouldn't have someone contact you in an offhand manner. You are represented by counsel, as is she.
Mm.
All I know is
she
didn't do it. Someone else did it.
Well, but it was obviously at her behest.
Yeah, because they said her name, and I bleeped it out.
Well, anybody that needs to talk to you about the situation needs to talk to me.
Oh. Any legal ramifications of me sticking her boob mitts on the internet?
None that I can think of.
Okay. They must be pretty good ones.
Really?
Mm.
Why do you say that?
I don't want to say on the air.
Say it off the air.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jason.
Hey, Russ.
Yes, sir.
going on?
Yeah.
How did everything go downtown for the cops today?
Place was packed. I couldn't find a place to park.
Really?
Yeah. So
what was the turnout?
It looked like, by the time I drove down there, there was a clump of cops and firemen. You could tell, there were a lot of firemen and cops because they were wearing T-shirts and stuff, walking from, I don't know where they were coming from, but they were going to City Hall. And there was just no place to park. So I just kind of waved and went, good luck. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Mayor Sweetie Pants started talking, and a whole bunch of people started booing her and stuff. It was great.
I don't know why the hell she would, I can't stand the noise on the phone. I don't know why the hell she would go out there and talk to him. Nothing's going to get accomplished.
No.
Nothing's going to change. All she's going to do is go out there and say, you know what? We don't have the money. We can't give it to you. And that's not going to go over well. So what's the purpose?
Just to show that she's not afraid of them, and that she'll face them even though it's not good news.
Well, then I'll give her credit for that.
Yeah.
I have a email from an unnamed officer.
Mm-hmm.
It says over 1,000 people joined in support for the City Hall venue this morning.
I only saw a few hundred, but I didn't stay there, more than a few minutes.
Well, they also packed into the building. The issue was number 2 on the list to be heard. When so many people appeared, the City Council bumped the item to number 72 to be heard. Blah, blah, blah. Take a look, Dallas. There have been 0 new Dallas recruits in the last 3 months. There will be no replacements when the others are gone.
Something bad's going to happen before they pull their head out of their asses. There's really nothing else to say. They're just not going to do it. And how you lose or don't come up with $95 million,
right?
How do you do that? And you can't blame it on her because she came into that.
Yeah.
Whoever was running the city before, along with Benavides, the city manager.
And it would be Ron Kirk.
Yeah.
Who's now running for office on the things that he did for Dallas. Have you seen his new commercial?
No.
Oh, yeah. It tells all the wonderful things that happened while he was mayor. None of which he had control of. But it does tout them.
Does he mention that he left the city short?
No. No, that's not in the commercial.
Well, that didn't occur during his term. As a result of his term, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I'm sure they could say, look, during my term, everything was okay. As soon as I left, they lost $95 million. I gotta go.
Very Clinton-esque.
Yeah. So, nothing's going to get accomplished. It's not. They're not going to get their money. Or they'll get it, but they're going to get it just like the city council wants to have it. And we're going to start losing cops and firemen. Like I said yesterday, when the response times slow down, I ain't running to that truck. What if I trip and fall? The house still not going to be on fire by the time I get there? Sit there and watch your house burn and count an extra 30 seconds and see if that makes any difference.
The thing about it is, though, I think most of the people that do these types of jobs are so dedicated to them that they're really not going to factor the financial angle into their decision.
I tell you what, they're lucky that I'm not a cop or a fireman.
We're all lucky that you're not a cop or a
blessed. Especially a cop.
Or try getting stabbed for 30 seconds and have the dispatch go, you know what? We're short on cops. Going to be an extra 30 seconds. Can you hold on? It's a long time when you're getting shivved. Ask me with Bob McNeil. Do I look like a warden?
No, you don't. I really wonder about the legitimacy of him actually calling you warden.
He did.
Okay. I wasn't there, so
Actually, here are the motions he used.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah. Right out of West Side Story. Very good. Yeah.
All right. Oh, by the way, Bob handed me this right before we came in. I thought I would hang on to it, but I'll read it now. But as I'm reading it, I would like some background music, if you don't mind.
Sure. Or background noise.
Yeah. Well, this is the new Nirvana we're not supposed to have.
Right.
Bob McNeil, KYNG Radio. Geffen Records is the exclusive owner of the recording entitled You Know You're Right by the artist Nirvana, the recording. The recording has not yet been released or authorized for release, nor has it been distributed for promotional or commercial exploitation.
This is it?
Yeah. Nonetheless, it has come to our attention that you have in your possession an unauthorized copy of the recording, which you have broadcast. So far, everything's accurate.
Yes. Lawyers are good at that.
Please be advised that you have no authority to broadcast the recording, and your doing so constitutes willful copyright infringement of Geffen's exclusive rights. We hereby demand that you immediately cease and desist from any further use of the recording. We intend to hold you fully liable to the full extent of the law for any unauthorized broadcast or recording otherwise. Nothing contained herein shall be construed to operate as a waiver of limitation of our rights and remedies of law and equity. It's not very truly yours, Susan. I guess we can play that then.
Yeah.
Damn. That's a good song, too.
Yeah. 2 weeks from now, they'll be begging people to play it.
Yeah.
Please.
All right, I hate to ask because nobody can see this, but I can see out in the lobby. What's going on out there?
Don't know.
Wayne Walker is wearing a great big green shirt, nothing on it but an exclamation point.
Don't know.
And his baseball cap backwards.
All right.
Don't know.
Let me just look. I can't tell what they're doing. Wild 100.3 equals downtrends? No.
Oh,
no. I don't get it.
Oh, yeah.
Can they hear us out there?
No.
Eddie, go shoot them. Clear the effing lobby.
Get Wayne first.
Yeah. Hurry. Yeah, we'll be able to hear it through the walls. I'm going to turn the mics up so nobody say anything.
That's fun when you know it's coming. Everybody jumped.
He scattered like change bugs. That's fun, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Are you sure you turned the air down?
Yes, I did.
Okay. All right. Did you already hand me the audio?
I did.
Okay. Here we go then.
Okay.
Now, I can't get in trouble because I stopped playing the song as soon as I read that it said don't play it no more, right?
Oh, yeah. As soon as you realized what was going on, you immediately stopped.
Right. Because I've never seen a cease and desist before.
No. Who has?
Yeah. So I'm cool on that.
Oh, yeah.
You ceased and you desisted.
As soon as I got to that part.
Absolutely.
Yeah. They should send you something in the mail.
Yeah. Because if it ain't certified, I didn't get it, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Of course, I think reading it on the air.
Yeah, that might be problematic ultimately.
I don't understand why they even do the fax, because legally, if they fax it, that doesn't mean you got it.
Well, they can show a receipt on their end showing that it was sent to a given number on a certain day.
Okay. That doesn't mean the machine printed it.
Doesn't mean that management got it.
That's true.
So if it's not certified, we didn't get it, right? Unless you read it on the air.
Unless you read it on the air.
Right. That's the way I started handling all my mail. If it was something ugly, and it just came regular mail, I didn't get it.
That brings up an interesting point with my check theft thing, because there are all these people, Walmart and Toys R Us, some of these people are sending me letters saying that I owe them the money, obviously, because the checks are coming back. Right. But only one person so far has sent it certified. But they can they still put out a warrant for my arrest?
Absolutely.
Well, that sucks.
And they don't even have to notify you. I told you a long time ago, you're going to end up getting arrested over this.
Oh, please. Well, will you check for me?
Is there anything that JD can carry printed that, like, when they go to arrest him, he can hand it to the cop and go, hey, look, here's what's going on. This is certified, notarized, it's what do you call that?
Self-proving.
Yeah.
police report or maybe something from the bank?
Yeah, I think a letter from the bank would probably be something you might want to look into carrying with you. I mean, I don't know if that's necessarily going to help you, but it can't hurt. I mean, it's kind of a sticky situation because the entities that are sending you these letters don't even have to do that. They're just doing that as a courtesy. There's no requirement in the law that they do that prior to filing charges against you. Hence, you could have any number of bad check cases throughout the state.
Yeah, because if you wrote a hot check, I guess under the law, you knew you were doing it.
Right.
So they don't have to notify you that you broke the law.
Well, yeah, just like any other criminal case. I mean, if you go kill somebody, they don't have to send you a letter saying, excuse me, Mr. Martin, please come in for your murder arraignment.
I guess it still amazes me because these people continue to cash them out like big places like Walmart. Why they don't have a check system that says this is stolen because they cash to them for $350 at the same Walmart the same day, and I get them almost.
And what I don't get is how can they hold him responsible once? Never mind, it's a stupid question.
Okay.
Well, the reason they can keep writing checks is because you yourself have a good check writing history. And so that's why they can keep cashing these checks. But
they don't have any ID.
But that account.
Places rarely ask for it anymore.
But even that account should be flagged somewhere in Checktronic or something. When this number comes up, these are stolen, call the police. Why does a place like Walmart continue to cash them? And Toys R Us.
I don't know.
Foot Locker. They're not cashing them at mom and pop stores. They're cashing them at big places. I don't know. I mean,
and you know what? It's even worse now with credit cards because you can go places. When I go to Home Depot now, I don't even have to hand them the card. You swipe it yourself.
Right.
So there's no ID, nothing.
Yeah. Couldn't even be your picture on there. Some of them have the picture now.
That doesn't make any difference. You got a picture. On the back, I write check photo ID. They'll flip it over, they'll look at it, and they'll hand it back to you. What do you think? I printed my signature? That's what my last name is photo ID?
It's frustrating.
So now it's even easier for somebody once they get a credit card. I mean, think of all the crap you could get at just a Home Depot since now you can swipe the card. You don't have to put in a PIN. I don't understand why credit cards don't have PINs.
I don't know.
If you go to debit it, you need the PIN. If you credit card, you don't.
Yeah.
It's really ridiculous. And Home Depot, they've cashed several at Home Depot. So I don't know. I guess they're just that Checktronic thing just doesn't work. Do you know?
Well, there's just no central database set up to handle the type of problem that you're having, unfortunately.
What the hell is the purpose for Checktronic if it's not a central database?
Well, every different check company like Checktronic and CheckX and all the others keep their own records.
Right. They're private entities. They're not affiliated with the state.
So they don't share.
Right.
Yeah.
So all they have to do is keep moving around enough and keep ahead of the game enough.
Hey, you know what you should do, JD? Just start writing hot checks.
No,
go ahead, seriously. Because you got that affidavit to send out from the bank going, hey, these were stolen.
I don't have the checks. I never got them.
Get some more.
Yeah, seriously.
The account is closed. I'd have to get some more checks on the one I closed.
You can print them out on your own computer.
Yeah. No. Live by the sword, die by the sword.
Right.
No.
Print them out.
All right, what do y'all want for Christmas?
And then, when you get a new letter from Walmart, you fax that thing back and go, hey, excuse me, somebody stole my checks. That ain't me. Thanks for the juicer.
I think somebody's fixing to steal my checks.
Oh, great.
Hey, that's not a bad idea.
It's so frustrating.
You steal your own checks, report them stolen, and go buy some stuff.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Who would have think to do that? No, I'm serious.
Hold on a second. Hey, Everett. Yeah, video sucks. Okay.
Yeah,
then it's a bad idea. Well, how come it's JD's thing to keep doing it?
This has been
how come honest people can't write hot checks?
Well, because they're dressed up like women. They're transvestites.
No, when they're in Dallas, they were.
Are these the black gay guys?
Yes. Well,
how fitting is that?
I don't think it's funny at all. But when they're in Dallas,
black gay guys are buying dresses for themselves
on my checks and signing my.
No, you're not making that part up.
No, I swear to God, it was a dress store at the Gainesville Outlet Mall. In fact, I can't think of the name of it, but there's a dress store up there. And I specifically asked because I wanted to get the information. I said, do you remember these people? And they went, oh, yes. They came in almost at closing, and they were buying dresses for themselves. I went, so it's women. They go, no, they were black men, very ravingly gay black men. I swear. Not making it up. And the one that was in Dallas, the one that I caught. Well, I didn't catch him, but I got his name, and it was supposedly his name. He was also about 6 foot, same description, 6'2" black guy.
Okay.
And, of course, the Euless police have jumped right on it. Because I gave them the guy's name, social security number, everything. They've never called me back. Nothing.
Really?
Mm-mm.
And you're probably the only one that's had that problem.
No, there's 4 other people in that complex that lost their checks, and some guy got his ATM card, whatever.
Yes, Todd?
Hey, I just want to tell JD I spent last...
Hold on. Try it now. Yes, that's much better. Go ahead.
I was just going to say I spent my last Sunday in jail because somebody stole my checkbook. Didn't get anything in the mail and nothing.
All right, I got it.
Great. Okay. Everett, please check on that.
I'll check on you.
Can you check Tarrant and, it's got to be I got to go all 3 counties because they've done up things in Oklahoma, in Denton County. Would it be just Tarrant County?
I don't know.
Depends on where they file.
I don't know how far your scam extends.
Stop it. Is there a way I can check?
Yeah, you can call the various justice of the peace courts in those counties as well as the
every JP?
Yes, potentially, because it can either be a bad check case can be filed either as an issuance of bad check or theft by check. Issuance of bad check is Class C misdemeanor. Jurisdiction lies in the justice of the peace court in the jurisdiction where the check was physically passed. So I think there are maybe 8 JPs in Dallas County alone.
Isn't there like a one database where I can see if I have a warrant out?
No.
Well, then how do the cops find it?
Well, they
talk to each other.
They have NCIC, which is the national.
So if I have a buddy that's a cop, he can check me?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, well, then you're in.
Took care of that.
Yeah.
One cop can check how far, how wide?
Statewide.
All right.
Okay, I got a Fort Worth cop buddy. Take care of that.
All right. Then you're cool. Just check with him every couple of days.
Every week while I do
Now,
this.
how long potentially could this go on, Everett?
Years.
Until they catch them?
Yes. Until they got.
Well, even after they catch them. That still doesn't satisfy Walmart that they think JD's writing hot checks.
Correct.
I'm telling you, go write some hot checks.
No.
Get some nice stuff for yourself.
Stock up.
Yeah.
Oh, dear God.
And then declare bankruptcy.
No. They've already got
That's what everybody else does. Buy, get in a hole and go, uh-oh.
I can't do that.
You're going to jail anyway. You might as well live it up.
Stop it.
Yeah. Buy a house.
There's 200 checks out, and this last one I got today was 1187. So they're almost done, and unless they decide to print more.
Well, now
that'd be funny if they ordered some more.
No, not order some. There's software you can print checks now. All you need is the account number, and somewhere along the line they've got my driver's license number, because in the beginning they were putting an incorrect driver's license number and birth date. Now they've got now the checks that are coming in have my actual driver's license number on them. So they've gone on the internet somewhere and found me. That ain't funny.
You're going to jail.
I'm not either.
Yeah, you are.
I'm going to have it checked out. You're right. That's the first thing I got to do tomorrow is go to the bank and get a letter. Jesus.
Write some checks.
No.
Have some fun.
Yes, get caught. That's a good idea.
They're coming after you anyway.
I'm not doing it. Ooh, wait a minute. I want a boat.
Yeah, buy a boat. Write a check.
That's grand theft.
You don't want to go to jail for some crappy-ass reason.
Go big.
Yeah. Go ahead. You're on the air.
Yeah, there is a number you can call that will tell you whether or not you have any warrants.
And
you were saying there's no service provided to find out about.
Do you know the number?
Asking your friend who's a cop.
Do you know the number?
I don't have a phone book on me right now.
All right, thank you then. Somebody will know. We'll find it.
I'll get the cop to check it out.
Yeah. If they can check statewide, at least you know you're good for this area.
Yeah.
Oklahoma and Louisiana, you don't know.
Yeah, because they've cashed them all the way up to Oklahoma City.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Is this the Russ Martin Show?
Yes.
Okay, hey, this is John with Dallas PD.
Hi, John.
Is there any way I can talk to JD off the air real quick?
You mean like right now?
Like right now?
How long will this take?
About 3 seconds.
Oh. Hold on.
Okay.
Telephone, John.
Yes. 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 No, we're down here. Oh, you can? Okay. He turned mic off for a second. He wants my date of birth.
Oh, yeah, hold on. All right.
Yeah. Right.
Is he going to run it right now?
Yeah.
Do I put him on hold?
No. He's going to call back.
I got another question.
Mm-hmm.
So you just give a stranger on the phone all your pertinent info.
Damn. Damn it. you stop me? You knew what he was doing? I didn't know. Have a Dallas cop. Oh, well, I really have my social security number. Oh, Jesus. My head.
Hello, it's John David Ryan.
Yes.
I'm with the Dallas Police.
Oh, great.
I'm going to help you out.
Okay.
Hold on a second. I'm going to stop this kid. He's waving a quarter. Now we're out of blow pops. All right, I'm back.
Damn.
You just gave all your info to some guy driving an ice cream truck.
He was he sounded official. Should have made him blow the siren. God bless.
All right, I'm going to blow the siren. But it's going to sound like pot goes. That's all you.
Damn, those city budget cuts. Oh, Jesus. You stood there and let me do it. God bless. I got a lawyer standing beside me and just, here's the numbers.
What's one more charge?
You got a point. At this point, I'm going to turn myself in.
All your time's going to run concurrently. I wouldn't worry about it.
Thanks.
All right, we have to break now before news? All right. We're back.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
Why don't you just save yourself some time and just give out all your personal information on the air?
No. Just didn't occur to me. You sound like
some guy calls up and goes, hey, I'm a cop. And by the way, I'd also like to transfer $25 million into an account for you. If we could set that up right now, if you're available.
I wouldn't fall for that, but.
Oh, you fall for somebody just
for
called
a moment. I was, whatever.
I am Officer Osamudi Yedeman Erha Uyi.
These people already have my driver's license number, so.
Well, that doesn't mean you give it to some disembodied voice on the phone.
My head. I just pray he was
Yeah, sorry, I'm a Dallas police officer. Hang on a second, I have to pull somebody over. Seriously, I have to make this stop here. Just hang on.
Should have had a bomb pop. Yeah. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Bad joke.
Okay.
Oh, well.
Ready to start news now?
Oh, sure.
Did you give me audio?
I did. In fact, there's a story about identity theft in a new thing I'll read in a minute.
I was going to tell Everett something.
It's like the big thing right now.
Identity theft?
It's stealing the checks.
I almost just want to stop using checks.
Going into,
But I mean, the utility, not everybody does direct thingy wop.
Online banking. That's how I do all my stuff. Right.
I'm trying to think of anybody else that I have to write checks to. Well, like yard work and crap like that.
Pay cash.
Yeah, I guess I could do that.
I don't even use my bank card or MasterCard or Visa or anything to pay like in a restaurant. I stop and get cash first because I don't even trust them in the restaurants.
To run the cards?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a good guy double swipe mine one time.
Did you really?
Yes.
What was this? I'll turn the mics off. How'd you know he did it?
Because when the credit card thing came in, it showed the $38 for the meal, and then it showed $210. Exactly. Same day, same restaurant. I called the manager and I went, I don't believe I would have, A, ever spent $210 in your restaurant, B, the same day that I spent $38.42 or some odd number.
What'd they do?
He said, yes, we know. We had a waiter that was doing this, and he's gone. We have an arrest warrant out. And they credited the money. They'd already figured it out, in other words.
Well, how does he end up getting the money?
He just double swiped the card.
Well, I know, he double swipes the card, but the money goes to the restaurant. What'd he do? Give himself a $280 tip?
Probably pulls it out of cash, yeah.
Yeah.
And the book's even out at the end of the night.
I guess.
Yeah, it's hard to get screwed around if you're giving them cash.
True.
You don't pay your bills online? You write checks?
Some of the water thing I do online now because I'm tired of crapping in my backyard because they keep shutting it off because I forget to mail in the checks.
If you're mailing a check to like Texas Electric, how can that come back to home?
Well, just the fact that you have checks. You have checks that are printed that can be stolen.
Yeah. Well, I'll never have them sent to the house again. And like I said, someone like you with the house, Russ, is even more vulnerable because they don't even have to break in. They just open the door.
Yeah. I don't even put stuff in the mailbox anymore. And as soon as the mail guy gets there, I go get it. In fact, this hot chick that lives across the alley that I want to bang.
Mm-hmm. Married?
What?
Yeah.
Of course.
She's cute, too.
Mm-hmm.
And she's probably like 32, 33, and she's just got braces.
Oh?
Yeah. So, she can't run from me. Now, she got teeth braces.
Yeah,
and it's just something hot about a chick with braces. I don't care how, listen to me, my age.
Yeah.
But she came over, she goes, hey, I wanted to talk to you for a second. Good. Oh, I'm getting stiff just thinking about it. Because she's got big cans. She's had a kid, so she's probably still lactating.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
God, I just feel so dirty when I watch you do that. You get this look.
You're standing there twisting your nipples.
Yeah.
And you have this look like this.
She's hot. And I've been waiting for her to come over and say something one day.
She's married.
Yeah.
Neighbor.
Yeah. Convenient.
Never talk about
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
Well, you give me such a hard time.
Well, you can't say anything to me about it. You're the one that would just walk next door and pork.
Dan, say something to him about it.
I'm sure Dan figures listeners.
Oh, say something to him about it.
One time.
Just one time. Oh, that's okay.
So
and it wasn't even a good finger.
I know. I only banged one neighbor. Good. Anyway.
My point is, you can't say anything to me about it. So she came over, and it looks like she's been tanning, too. Mm-hmm. So she's tanning. She's got those big post-birth breasts.
Mm-hmm. And her husband's probably ignoring the sex thing right now just because she just had the baby and they haven't had sex for a while.
Yeah, he's always playing golf, too. Yeah. I always see him, drive off and he waves, and he's got on his,
golf stuff. Perfect. Yeah. The ignored housewife.
Mm. So I thought, when she did that, all right, we're in. Here we go. Braces and lactating. Oh, my. And then she said somebody had been going through all the mailboxes a block over. And they knew it because the guy that was going through the mailboxes, instead of going through it and getting good stuff and putting everything back in, he just pulling everything out and leaving it on the ground. So that's how they knew.
Yeah.
So she was just warning me about it. And then.
She did not.
Yes, she did.
No. She might. You keep working it.
Would have been nice, though.
Yeah, that'd have been perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Little safety tip and a hump job. Just so you remember this conversation.
Well, that would have been great for tests.
What?
Well, to have somebody drill you on the answers and say, just so you remember this answer.
There's some professors I had in college. I don't think I'd like that.
Yeah, I was thinking more in terms of maybe some of your
private tutor.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. I was going to tell you something else, Everett. I forgot.
You said I missed it. You're going to tell me on the air. It's really big. Happened yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the Rob thing. We had, Thomas, my realtor?
Yes.
We had Rob calling and said he wanted to talk to him about some real estate stuff. So he comes up, and they're in Rob's office, and they're talking about stuff, and then Rob throws out this, you know what? Wendy and I like you a lot. Why don't you come over, and why don't you just hang out? Hold on. We still have is it on mini disc? I believe so. Is it discing? I don't know which one it is. Anyway, in the course of it, try the other one. In the course of it, Rob goes, you can come out, Wendy and I, we play around. Then maybe you and I could do some stuff together, and then Wendy.
Really?
It's this long pause. And I don't guess it's really sinking in. And then Rob goes, and Wendy knows about my past, and I forgot what it said. But finally it kicked in with Thomas, and he went, oh, no. And he didn't even wig out. He just said no. And then he stayed in Rob's office and kept talking.
Little chit-chat.
And still agreed to come over and hang out. I think Thomas wants some Rob.
Think so? Mm-hmm. You got the disc?
I don't know. Because if I was in Rob's office and he said that to me, I would have locked up. I wouldn't have been able to scream no. I just would have immediately stood up like I'm spring-loaded and walked out.
He certainly wouldn't agree to go over there later.
No. That ain't it. All right, this ain't it either. We got too many mini discs in here. Start cleaning this dump out. Audio's horrible. I mean, really, would you keep hanging out talking about it?
Maybe you thought there was a sale in it.
I don't think.
Going to sell some real estate.
That's something you just didn't want to be rude and go, you are ook, and leave.
Police emergency 911, may I help you? My grandson is burning.
That ain't it. But you want to hear it anyway?
Yeah. Sure.
I forgot what this one's from.
This was the...
the chick that, the girlfriend that set her boyfriend on fire.
Got up in the morning, threw gasoline on him, set it on fire, and then left.
Houston.
You already heard this, though, didn't you?
Yeah. It's funny, though.
Okay.
Police emergency 911, may I help you? My grandson is burning up. He's on fire. My husband went in, he heard some screams, and he opened the door, and he's just on fire. He's burning up. Ma'am, what happened? This crazy bitch, she come over and throw gasoline on him, and then his house caught on fire. He's burning up. He's burning up. He's standing in front of the TV. I can't see the TV. Oh, Jesus. Oh, get caught fire. All the chemicals. Oh, don't stay close to the damn TV. All the business is on fire. The business is on fire. Oh, Jesus, the damn TV is on fire. Hey, don't stand too close to the damn fire. Ma'am, tell him to stop, drop, and roll. He'll set the damn sand carpet on fire. What are you f***ing stupid? I'm going to beat his ass with this whipple bat. I'm put his stupid ass out. I told you not to f*** that ugly chick. You stupid motherfucker. I put your ass out. I told you not to f*** her. Now you got an ugly baby. You ain't got no job, and your phone looks like a chewed-up nerf ball. You stupid motherfucker. You damn idiot. Your mama should have used that cold hanger like I told her. Burn, you stupid motherfucker. Burn. Ma'am, ain't nothing going on here. Never mind.
What is this, Eddie? Why don't we just run best up? We're going to go through every mini disc in here. Get a wax pencil or something, start marking these. Because we got as many in here. Any other show would have them, like, filed.
Labeled.
Yeah. That's too easy.
Oh, yeah.
Otherwise, you don't get to recycle bits like this.
Yeah. Why check it?
That's it. All right, let me go to the end where he's actually pulling out his weenie. I thought about telling Thomas ahead of time.
Right.
And going, all right, here, Rob's going to set you up. Here's what's going to happen. So when Rob brings it up, you drop your pants and pull your weenie. I've been praying you were going to ask me this. Hold on a second. Get in!
You need to keep it between us, because obviously it's not something I like to share. And who knows, man, maybe you have enough drinks in you that you won't remember. And
see, he's throwing out, obviously he's already, hit him with it.
Right.
And Thomas just said, no. But now he's still open to coming over and drinking.
Oh, sure.
And you know how Thomas is when he gets drunk.
Oh, yeah. Loose.
And I told Rob, I said, if he says no, just throw in Wendy as an offer. Like, you could do Wendy.
Never even made it that far.
I don't think so. I told him to beg. Please, I gotta have you.
You never know. The other night we were drinking and you couldn't even talk.
See, Rob's still trying to talk him into it, and he didn't leave.
Well, good. I know how much more drunk I need to get you.
God, that ooks me out to hear.
He's giggling like a schoolgirl.
Yeah. Is that him on the phone? What's up, pumpkin?
Not much, sweetie pants.
Hey, how's your mom?
She's fine.
You still living at home?
Yes.
Mm. So let me ask you something. Who does the better Hummers, your mom or Rob?
Oh, Russ.
Oh, man.
Ooh.
You put him on the spot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to make my mom mad.
So how come is it when Rob approached you with this, you didn't just immediately jump up and leave?
Because I'd come there to talk about business, and, I wasn't going to be rude. I mean, I just turned the guy down. I didn't want to just walk out. I didn't know what to do.
And what was funny is I told, Rob, when you're done, tell him it's a host job and see the reaction. Rob had to leave for a meeting and didn't tell him.
So for 2 hours, I'm thinking I just got hit on by Rob.
Dude.
And you know what Rob was most upset about? That he turned him down.
Yeah.
He goes, I got turned down by... Oh.
Yeah, because Rob even said, before all this was set up, he goes, you know what, if I really was queer, I could do better than Thomas. So he may not believe it. Did that ever cross your mind? Why does this great big hunky, smooth tan guy want to get up in me?
Ooh. No, I tried not to think about it. It's just gross.
Did you just feel unworthy?
Did I?
Man, do you know how just useless you'd feel having some guy...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Don't really want to know.
Because at that point, for him, all you really are is a dumpster.
Yeah. Yeah. 906 real.
Yeah. Oh, I don't care about them. I just don't. I don't want to turn into a dumpster.
No.
That's just gross.
Yeah, it is.
It's just a horrible image.
So did you?
Just all excited?
Did you? I can't remember on the tape. Did he actually offer up Wendy?
It started out like,
You thought it was going to be a swinger type thing, right?
Yeah. And then it took a right-hand turn, and I didn't get. I mean, it didn't even sort of register at first when I said maybe you and I can play together, and then it was like.
Golf, ping pong. Cool.
Sega? I don't know. And then when he goes, Wendy knows about my past, it's like, ooh.
So did you even consider it for a second if you knew you were going to get your hands on Wendy?
No.
I'd think about it for Wendy.
You think about having Rob smooth up in there? You're still gay, even though you're doing Wendy. We've discussed this.
No. I still think if you're doing Wendy and he's doing you, they each cancel out. Nobody had sex.
No.
Only the back half of you is gay.
Yeah. Seriously, I think technically the only thing that would really make you gay is if he actually in your butt.
Yeah.
What?
Ew.
Yeah. I think that would actually make you gay.
Yeah.
I think when you get something stuck up there.
Quit it. We get the idea. So Wendy's tight little ass and those great big cans, you never even considered it?
No.
What if
he's a boiler or something, I'd consider it, but no bumping cranks.
He said if I were a voyeur.
Oh. So what if he just said he wanted you to watch? I mean, he wanted to watch you and Wendy. Would you do that?
Oh, hell yeah.
Ooh.
What's wrong with that?
Great big cans?
Watching somebody bang your girlfriend?
That's weird, but I'm saying what's wrong with it?
You just meant what's wrong with that?
For Thomas to be banging his girlfriend. Who cares who's watching?
I don't want anybody watching me pump away on something.
Getting Wendy. Oh, but you wait a minute. It was okay when he was going to put something in you. But just
I'm kidding. I'm not going to have sex with Rob around. I wouldn't even want him looking at pictures. That just weirds me out.
Even just watch you and Wendy.
No, because you just know he's going to get all excited. First of all, if that gets him off of me watching me do his girlfriend, he's going to jump up and start doing something.
No, you don't know.
He might.
No, he won't.
Then Wendy gets me in the leg lock, and next thing I know, I'm swatting things out of my tuchus.
I can see you thought this through.
Yes, because at that point you're doing the prison slap at somebody going, hey, that's my ass. And as big as Rob is, as muscular as he is, you can't pinch hard enough.
You pry it open.
Yeah, they do the donkey punch and it just opens up involuntarily.
I would pray for somebody to donkey punch me if they were going to do that. I don't want any memories.
So, and you were still considering going over to Rob's house after that? Knowing that he wanted to get you drunk.
I was trying to make a sale at the same time. But yeah, I like Rob. I just wouldn't trust him to give me anything to drink. Might pass out and wake up with Rob in my
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
All right, so where are you going now? You going home to Mom?
Yes.
How'd you do on your Spanish test?
I did well. Thanks for asking.
Did your mom hang the grade up on the refrigerator?
Yes, and she made me cookies.
You ever come home and hear somebody giving it to your mom really good?
I try not to.
I mean, you guys are living in the same house now. Certainly, things are going to happen. Your mom's a very sexy woman.
No. I've never come home and heard someone bang at her. But then again, I don't really listen for it. But
don't ever. I see you're poised.
No.
All right. Do we ever start news?
No.
Oh, okay. We got to go.
Okay.
All right. What? Oh, okay. All right, we'll start news in a minute.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up. And now, back to the Russ Martin Show with J.D. Ryan, producer Dan Lewis, associate producer Eddie Boyd, rock and roll attorney Everett Newton, and Jonathan Dodge in the new 105.3 FM Talk White Lightning.
The limited edition Russ Martin Show Police and Fire poster is on sale now. Only 500 are available. They are $15 and signed by everyone on the show. To buy yours, go to russmartin.com.
Okay. Oh, we're going to do news, friends. Did you give me the audio already?
I did.
I lost it. I don't know where it is. We got too many damn mini discs in here now.
Okay.
Is this it?
Yes, when it says news, I marked mine.
How do I know this isn't from yesterday?
Because I usually send one every day.
Oh, all right. Perfect. All right, 418 J.D. Ryan's on the new 105.3 FM Talk with news.
Thank you, Russ. News brought to us by Service King. It is Wednesday, September 25th, 2002. Birthdays today, Will Smith, who recently got his identity stolen, is 34. Heather Locklear is 41. Christopher Reeve, 50 today. Mark Hamill's 51. Ensign Williams, Potsy on Happy Days, is 53. Cheryl Teague turns 55. Amin Joe Green, 56. Barbara Walters is 71.
Hold on a second. Is he pissed? Thomas is back on the phone. Yes?
No more talk about my mother and sexual acts, please.
Why?
She was listening.
Really?
I just had to dodge the question, what's Hummer?
She didn't know what one is?
No.
Where is she right now?
I don't know.
Is she at home?
I don't know.
Can you get her to call me?
No.
I want to talk to your mother.
No.
Come on, Thomas. Put her on the phone.
No.
She's a very attractive and sexy woman.
Thank you.
And I would like to pay her that compliment in person.
No.
When she's not home, do you smell her drawers?
No.
Probably still listening.
I know.
Oh, that's just gross. You have mom issues.
You ever put on her underdrawers?
No.
And watch yourself poke out of them?
Damn. Sometimes I'm glad my parents are dead.
I wish I could say that.
God. No, you don't.
No, I don't try any on my mom's undergarments.
Good.
I'll get a pair for you if you want to try them on. But
I'm going to ask you something and I'm going to hit the delay. When she's not home? Do you ever go hop in her bed?
No. Well, thanks for asking.
I think there's just something else to do now. All right, we'll see if you can get her to call in.
Okay.
All right, bye. Did you start news?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
All right, heavy rains drenched the northern Gulf Coast today. Tropical storm Isidore moved closer to landfall. The storm dumped about 6 inches of rain on Alabama, and it's basically the outer bands are whipping Florida, Alabama, Mississippi, and Louisiana. They think it'll hit landfall somewhere tonight or tomorrow, and probably close to New Orleans. Police say they believe they found a solution to the growing problem that hits everyone in the pocketbook and robs some people of their identities. Police in Fort Worth now training businesses on a simple way to fight fraud. It's a new kind of fingerprint. There's no ink, nothing to clean up. It's South Carolina promoting Authentic Print, which makes fingerprints without any messy ink, and they can be used to link you directly to your checks. Speaking of the hurricane, by the way, if you rush...
Nobody's going to do that. People don't even look at driver's licenses.
Yeah, you're right. That'd be cost... I just can't imagine that it doesn't cost companies so much money that they would do anything to stop this.
They just raise the rates.
Well,
credit card companies do. We've had so much theft, we're raising the rates.
Well, I'm talking about they've cashed at least $2,000 worth of checks at Walmart so far. So they obviously know Walmart's an easy mark because they did it twice in one day for $200 and $300. It's the same Walmart. So, I mean, these people know where to go to cash them. And it's cost them, just with me alone, it's cost Walmart $2,000. It didn't cost me.
And they're not going to get that money out of anybody.
No. You'd think it would be worth it.
It's just like, what did I get? I forget. This was like a month and a half ago. I was buying something. I was paying for it with a credit card, and I pulled out my driver's license because on the back it says check.
Right.
And I was waiting for her to do it, and I'm holding it, and I go to hand it to her, and she goes, I don't need that. Well, why not? She goes, what, are you paranoid about something? No, but you should be.
The cashiers don't care.
I know. It didn't come out of their pocket.
Have to care.
It's just that lazy-ass attitude. You know, It's not going to cost me anything. Credit card company's going to eat it. Why should I be vigilant? Screw them.
Well, and just think of situations like pay at the pump, which are designed for you just to walk up there with your credit card or a credit card and get gas.
Swipe it.
All you got to do is have a credit card, and you're good to go.
And now a lot of the grocery stores have the new no cashier automated attendant.
Oh, I saw that over the weekend. How does that work?
I don't know. I'm afraid to use it.
No, you just do that. You just.
Well, how do they know if you're really swiping your groceries instead of if you're swiping your groceries?
That's a good question. I don't know. Other than the fact that there are employees around, I don't know.
I know, but I went into a Kroger to pick something up, and they had like 2 aisles and some chick in the middle at like a little podium. I guess she's watching them. Mm-hmm. But she wasn't watching them the whole time.
No, they get busy doing other stuff or talking to somebody. They don't know you're swiping everything.
I don't know.
But you pay as you go. I mean, you whip out the little credit card, you run that, and you leave. Could be anybody's credit card.
And what if you don't have enough, once you get everything in the grocery bag and you got enough money in the bank?
I don't know.
I wanted to try it, but it looked too hard.
Just swipe it and pay. It says you owe $62.
I know. See? Hold on a second. Go ahead, you're on the air. Okay. Hello?
Hi, I'm calling about the self-checkout scanners.
Yes.
You guys want to know how those things work?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes.
Russ. Hey, I'm trying to tell you how those scanners work. Those,
yes.
So tell us.
Self-checkout.
Get to it.
Get to it. Okay. It's done by weight. When you scan your groceries, or you don't, if you put them in the bag,
right?
There's a scale, a platter that these things actually know how much weight per item they are.
By the barcode.
By the barcode.
So as you scan something, that tells the machine not only the price, but there's 8 ounces that needs to be accounted for when when the bag gets filled up.
Exactly.
Interesting.
Ooh.
That's it. Thanks a lot.
All right, thanks.
Whatever. I see a scam there.
Yeah, that's I can see a great scam come out of that.
What? Let me turn the mics off and tell me. Oh, who wants to go home and weigh rocks?
Well, you wouldn't necessarily have to do it with rocks.
Get
but
two things that weigh the same. One's expensive, one's cheap.
Right.
Print your own barcodes.
And print your own barcodes.
Damn. You people are just thieves waiting to happen.
It's the first thing that popped into my head.
What, print your own barcodes?
Print your own barcodes. Buy something.
Carry around a pocket full of rocks.
That's 99 cents for 16 ounces, and then you buy the expensive 16-ounce thing.
Scan. All right, hold on. Here's somebody else. Yes, Zach?
Hey, that guy was all wrong. Those barcodes are magnetized. And when you scan it, it demagnetizes them. That way that the little bell doesn't go off when you walk through the door if it's stolen.
Oh. So rocks won't work?
No.
Oh, all right.
Well, so much for our big rock caper.
I don't know. He just came in and bought a bunch of rocks and left.
Big rock caper.
All right, go ahead.
All right, if you rushed to Jamaica last weekend to crash the wedding of Dallas Mavericks owner Mark Cuban and his fiancée Tiffany Stewart, probably still standing there in the puddles, wondering where everybody went. They went to Barbados. Last Wednesday, he got aboard the big Gulfstream, got all of his friends on the big Maverick 757 to Montego Bay, Jamaica, where we're going. Months of planning went into booking the Silent Waters Mountaintop compound for the ceremony. Dozens of Jamaican caterers and housekeepers, as well as a chartered yacht awaiting the Cuban party. Well, of course, fell to the 757 pilot to point out that there was a hurricane sitting right on top of Jamaica, so they gave him a list of places to go. They picked up the whole party, catering is all, and moved it to Barbados. A man who sometimes worked as a clown was executed last night for fatally stabbing a parent.
Was this Yoo-Hoo, or what was his name?
I don't see it here in the story.
Uh-oh, that's what it was. It was Uh-oh the
clown. You're making that up.
I swear to God, the only bad thing is I think he stabbed a little girl.
Yeah, that's bad. It's Rex Mays is his
But it was
name.
Uh-oh the clown.
Anyway, no, please. God, don't, please. His last statement, mostly in the form of a prayer, said that he'd like to have the opportunity to have a chance to be in paradise with his father. I'm going to a better place. I'm just mad for one reason. I'm going to a better place and y'all have to go through hell on earth.
Let me see that. It doesn't mention his name anywhere?
And they killed him. Not on that page.
Man, sometimes worked as a clown was executed Tuesday. Rex Mays condemned. Last statement is, uh-oh. I don't see it. I'm almost positive that was his name.
Uh-oh. Okay.
I wonder what it smells like when you fry face paint.
You probably had him take it off.
In
prison. Clown shoes smoking. Okay. It's a little bit of Gilligan's Island meets Robinson Crusoe, a man who survived 3 months adrift in the Pacific Ocean by collecting rainwater in a bucket and roasting the seabirds that landed on his sailboat. Thanked the crew of the U.S. warship that rescued him. Richard Van Pham returned to California yesterday. He lost about 40 pounds. Other than that, in good condition. 3 months on the ocean by himself.
Hold on a second. Yes, Randy. Randy. Jesus Christ. Hello?
Hey.
Yes?
Yeah, the one guy that called in and said they were magnetized, he was smoking some serious crack.
All right, are we back to the rock scam?
Yeah.
Okay, all right,
yeah, it's basically just a laser that reads a series of bars, basically, to fill it up, and it's all digitized. It has nothing to do with magnetization.
Oh, all right, so what about the weight thing? Does it gauge the weight?
Yeah, absolutely. It weighs it, but the problem is it weighs it very precisely and exactly.
Right.
So, like, for example, if something melts like ice cream, it'll send an error, so you got to get it really down to like the 10th of an ounce to get it accurate at all.
All right. You're back on with the rocks, Everett.
Excellent.
Okay. All right, thanks.
Okay, bye.
Now, the Price is Right announcer Rod Roddy back in the hospital for recurrence of colon cancer.
I want him.
Nope, I already got him.
No, when did you get him?
Earlier today in the office.
Yeah, he did.
He was first diagnosed with cancer last year and underwent surgery.
Because he's not that old. He's like in his 60s, isn't he?
Mm-hmm. He used to be a Dallas DJ years ago.
Back in the 60s.
At Cliff, yeah. September the 11th, actually, was when he had September 11th, 2001, of all strange days, is when he had his surgery. They say here he's expected to only miss a few weeks on the show before he recovers.
But it's a recurrence of colon cancer.
Correct. That's not good.
What's worse, colon or prostate?
Prostate.
I'm getting that checked Friday.
Why?
Just because last
time. You just went 2 weeks ago.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
6 months. It's been 6 months. Fentner said he wanted to check me again because my PSA level was high. Not high, it just went up just a little bit. And he said he felt something a little different than it should have been in there. He wanted to check me again in 6 months.
He felt something weird in your butt?
No. He said the prostate.
Did you take the G.I. Joe head out?
No. He's like a nose.
Either.
You got a scar on the cheek.
Either you got a baby arm growing in your ass, or there's something else in there.
So, I'm going Friday. All right, Reese Witherspoon didn't make herself any friends at Monday night's premiere of the new movie Sweet Home Alabama. We'll be doing some audio here in a second. She declined to take pictures with her co-stars, Candace Bergen, Mary Kay Place, Patrick Dempsey, and Josh Lucas. That's apparently like the big deal. You always take pictures with you. Anyway, she also went to the post party and pretty much ignored everybody. Here in got number 1, Sweet Home Alabama, which opens Friday. Reese Witherspoon was asked if she was happy with how the movie depicted the South.
Fun.
I grew up Southern. I grew up in Nashville, Tennessee, and so it was important for me to represent my own upbringing with dignity, but also celebrate the eccentricities of being Southern. I mean, I certainly have a very eccentric family. My father's a doctor who rides a Harley, and
she does nothing for me.
Camouflage gear everywhere.
Even in Legally Blonde, where they dressed her up, nothing.
You know, but also represent the sort of Southern values that people sort of really identify with the South. You know, a certain sense of kindness.
Yeah. If you're not hot, I can't stand that.
Okay. Well, we haven't seen from the movie, but if you don't care, we won't do it.
Hold on. Yes, Jana? Is there something wrong with the phones? All right. What does she want, O'Malley? Did we tell her to come up? Did we tell somebody to come up yesterday?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember. She called with a problem with her boyfriend or something like that. You asked her if she was hot, and she said,
"Oh, okay."
Well, that's right.
Yeah. You gave her directions yesterday, right, O'Malley? Oh, she's here now? Was she out in the lobby?
Outside.
Oh. Eddie, go take a look at her first.
Okay.
She's a dog. Don't let her in. I've seen too many ugly bitches today.
Got number 3, Jennifer Love Hewitt, on what interests her in being in The Tuxedo, which also opens on Fridays. Comes free.
I grew up watching Bruce Lee and then very quickly changed over to Jackie Chan, and have seen almost every one of his movies and just absolutely think he's adorable and funny, and it's unbelievable the things he does.
I don't care what she says, just to know that
so I was really excited about
that sound is someplace near those great big breasts.
It's a lot different than anything I've ever been able to sort of do. So I was excited about doing that.
There we are. Mm. And I'm being coached, this is cut number 4, by Jackie Chan for her stunts in The Tuxedo.
This Jennifer Love again?
Yes.
You know, when you have him as a coach, his most important thing is that he wants everybody to feel like they're Jackie Chan when they're done with their actions.
Right now she's talking.
He wants everybody to
she's
feel like he does when he's done. Like, you've done a really good job at it. And
that'd be the only reason to see this movie.
Yeah, I mean, she's just sitting there, she's sitting on it, and it's all sweaty and perfect.
Then if you care, Jackie Chan on combining comedic and action elements in one film, like The Tuxedo.
I think Dan's a big Jackie Chan fan, aren't you?
Yeah, I like his movies. Mainly because he does the majority of his own stunts. I
thought he always did.
He always has, but the Hollywood movies, like in this one, The Tuxedo, they don't let him do all of them.
Why not?
They wanted to use some special effects for some really dangerous stuff, and he wanted to try and do it himself, and they refused to let him.
I always think about comedy action together because so many good comedians in the United States, around the world, and so many good action stars around the world. But there's only few comedy action together.
Hamlet. I can hear him doing
just
that.
Just like Buster Keaton, Harold Lloyd, Charlie Chaplin. So I just want to be one of them.
There it is.
Yeah, okay.
That Tuxedo's out this weekend. And that's news and information brought to us by Taco Cabana. I'm J.D. Ryan on the Talk That Rocks Texas, the new 105.3 FM Talk.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
All right, 4:43, check on traffic. Jonathan Dodge at the controls of the new 105.3 FM Talks, White Lightning.
Why, thank you, Russ. On this report brought to you by Southwestern Bell and Nationwide. They're on your side. And Dallas-Fort Worth, not a lot of bad traffic going on right now, except the normal delays. Around the High-5 construction right now, got delays back to Preston Road. Other than that, things moving pretty smoothly in Dallas-Fort Worth. This report brought to you by Albertsons. Stop by your neighborhood Albertsons this week and register to win one of 9 Harley-Davidson Sportsters during the great Harley-Davidson giveaway. See your store for details. That's Driving Up Jonathan Dodge in the new 105.3 FM twice.
All right, thank you, Jonathan. We shouldn't get too much fallout from the hurricane hitting the coast. 63 for the low tonight. They say clear 90 again tomorrow. It's 84 degrees currently at the Talk That Rocks, Texas, the new 105.3 FM Talk. I was fine till you did the Batusi.
That threw you?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. I forgot what we were going to do here. Let's go ahead and do the thing that we were talking about off the air.
Okay.
All right. Hold on a second. All right, Everett, you're going to do this.
Okay.
Okay. Come over here. Yeah, take the headphones off. Stick that in your ear. Got it?
Yeah.
Can you hear it ringing?
Yeah.
Okay, stick that in the back of your pants so nobody can see it.
All right.
Be careful that that connection didn't come out. O'Malley, look for Everett on the phone. Okay, you have the pizzas, everything?
Hey, it's me. Okay.
All right. Which line's he on? You there?
Yeah.
Okay. You know the spiel?
Yes.
All right. Are they over there, JD? Yeah, O'Malley says they're there.
Okay.
Everett's going over to the Everett's going over to the Wild 100 studio with pizza.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and a gun. Oh.
Walk in.
Yes.
Hey, what's going on? Here with the loon. Here with the loon. Just want to bring you some pizza. We just wanted to say, die! Die! You fucking die now! I will kill you! I will kill you!
So retarded.
You can keep the pizza stuff.
What did they do?
This time he was all by himself. I couldn't see. He ducked. He went down to the thing.
Could you see him, O'Malley? What did he do? And just duck and cover?
Duck and cover. Very nice. Very nice work.
Sound like the Chihuahua from Ren and Stimpy. Die! Kill my dog, die!
Keep the pizza.
That's fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
What did he do? Because I couldn't see anything.
He fell.
Did he drop to the ground?
He thought I was shooting him.
I know. He thought the same thing yesterday when Eddie did it. It's cool having another station here.
Yeah.
It's too bad they moved Heaven 97 out.
Oh, God.
Yeah, we could have scared the out of them. Yeah. We could have got him to say damn on the air.
Yeah.
We should wait till he's on the air next time and do that.
That was so much fun. Thank you.
Yeah. What did you say? You must die?
You will die. He thought he was going to.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dan. Go ahead, you're on the air.
Say what?
You're on the air.
Who's this?
Who are you calling?
Eddie.
Yes, it's Eddie.
Russ, let me talk to Eddie.
Do what?
Let me talk to Eddie.
About what?
I don't want to be on the air.
You're calling a talk show. You're on the air.
No, you didn't say I was on there. I don't want to be on there.
Well, then hang up.
How'd your deal go today, your march?
Do you know who this is, Eddie?
Not a clue.
We don't know who you are. Turn the radio off. This guy's smoking.
Yeah, you can hear it.
Smoking your mama's crack. That's not smoking.
That's pretty good. For a stoner.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Don't think so, Bubba.
Yeah.
You can't play me like that.
Yes, I can. Especially because you're stoned.
Can I tell you the story about what I was
No, and you know what? You're not going to get a chance to talk to him until you tell me what's going on.
I was just wanting to tell you a story about it.
I don't want to hear it now. I've lost interest. Sorry. You have no idea who that was?
I don't recognize the voice at all.
You know what he's talking about the marks?
March.
Oh, the march.
Yeah.
Oh, the cop thing.
Yes.
Oh, screw him. You can't play me like that.
Dude. Bubba.
I'm not smoking. Okay, I got nothing funny to say. Yeah, Stephen?
Yes, I have a couple of questions for you.
What?
How do you get away with talking to people like you do?
Oh, dude, he was stoned.
No, not him.
No.
Talking to famous people. I was listening yesterday when Laura Miller was on.
Oh, that.
What'd I say to her?
You were asking her all the personal stuff about what kind of thong she wears.
Yeah. I did not ask. No, I didn't.
Technically, he didn't ask that.
Thank you. I don't think I said anything rude to her.
You said,
she stayed on the phone
she said, stay with the budget. And you went, all right, how much do you spend on your phones?
You asked her about thongs. You asked her about her high heels.
I just asked her if she wears high heels.
It's kind of a leading question.
I told her, what else did I tell her?
Next time she comes up, wear a wig.
Yeah, wear a wig. Because I've seen her wear tight little dresses before.
But she's the mayor.
Yeah, I know.
Honestly.
But she stayed on the phone the entire time.
Yeah, obviously she wasn't pissed off.
Well, because
she could have hung up at any point in time. She could have said, you know what, I got to go, or just be in the middle of a sentence and click your cell phone off like I do. And it sounds like, you dropped the call. There are 100 different ways to get out of that.
You're right. She stayed with you.
But, when was it? 2-3 months ago? Months or so ago? You were talking to the lead singer from Soul Asylum? And you were making the bong references and the drug references.
Oh, he was
smoking. All he ever did was laugh.
That's because he was smoking.
You could hear the bong in the background.
Yeah. And it wasn't just when I was doing this. You could hear it when I wasn't doing that.
Yeah. Yes.
But you do this stuff all the time with famous people. And I was wondering how you get away with it.
They love me. You know why? Because I'm delightful.
Have you ever had one blow up on you?
Yeah.
Couple of times.
Who was it that just, I pissed off the chick that got the nose job?
Jennifer Gray.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, and that was all that they were talking about at the time. And I told her, you know what? I didn't think you should have got it. I liked the way you looked before. I was lying.
Mm-hmm.
Jamie Lee Curtis didn't go very well.
She was like...
She was just mean from the get-go.
She was just...
She was copping an attitude. It's like, you know what? You haven't really had a bunch of hit movies. The last Halloween thing she did sucked. The last thing I think she was really in that was decent was True Lies. It was like 93 or 95.
Yeah.
Andrew Dice Clay hung up after 8 seconds.
Yeah.
Made fun of him selling his CD on the
internet. To everyone.
I'm not ugly to everybody.
No. I said Andrew Dice Clay is generally an ass to everyone.
Yeah. He had some new CD out, and it was only on sale on his website. We gave him a hard time about that, and I think there was an FU, and he was gone.
Yeah. Kathy Moriarty was in Casper. She was pimping some new movie, and you asked her about her rack.
Oh, yeah. That pissed her off.
Yeah, that one didn't go well.
I just wondered if any had ever, completely blown up. Because, you got Jennifer Love Hewitt, you talked to her, and
I was trying to get in those drawers. I wanted that
Well, you
riled
and
up
pretty much
here.
anybody else that's ever talked to her. But besides that.
I know, but I hit it a different way. She was having a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I heard the thing with Laura Miller yesterday, and I was wondering.
Laura, I secretly think that the mayor wants it.
No.
I think she does.
She keeps coming back.
She can't get on the air and say it, but that's why she keeps calling. She wants it.
Oh.
No, I do it right there at the city council.
No.
Right there in that great big horseshoe.
Damn. It's amazing anybody calls this radio station anymore.
Thanks, David.
She's not coming back for more. That's what other than the fact that she gets the humor and realizes the coverage of the audience.
Well, there's nothing better than a horny mayor.
Yeah, I bet she is, too.
Oh, you know she is.
I bet she's a tiger in bed.
She's frothing right now.
Tiger. Get her in a great big long Dolly Parton wig.
Miller time.
Yeah.
Right now.
Get her in those high heels, thongs.
Mm-hmm.
She looks like she keeps in shape.
She does. Sure.
That would be a coup.
Oh, yeah.
I think I'm going to pursue that.
Happily married.
You don't know that.
Yes, you do.
Well,
she always talks about her wonderful husband.
What are you going to do? You got to come off with a family image. You're the mayor of one of the largest cities in the country. You don't get on and go, oh, man, if I could just get it good once.
No, you don't.
That's what she gets on, and she says what she needs to. I love my family. I love my husband. You do a lot of community stuff. Then you go home and you get freaky. I bet she'll call back.
You said those things to her before. She's coming in the studio.
I don't think I said those things directly to her.
No. Well,
I waited till she was gone. Oh. She wore something very attractive when she came in the studio.
Mm-hmm.
I don't agree with the way that, what are we talking about?
Mayor.
Oh, yeah. I don't agree with the way they're doing the police and the fire.
No.
In fact, maybe I could... No, I don't want to say that.
You scare me sometimes. What are you going to do?
I'll tell you off the air.
Okay.
You know how when you're mad at a chick?
Yeah.
And you're going to leave her anyway?
Yeah.
You give her the great big...
Yeah.
See, I would do that for all the firemen and policemen.
Thank you for making that sacrifice.
Yeah. Great big Dolly Parton hair flying in the wind.
Yeah. The city's already done it to them.
Yeah. So it's only right.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. La, da, da. Are you waving the log, Eddie? All right, hold on. Yes, Brian?
Yeah, I was just going to remind you, the one that I remember so good that you really ticked off was Dennis Quaid at that party, didn't you?
We were talking about movie Spy. No, he said something to me, and I threw out something about Jaws 3D.
Jaws 3D. And didn't he, leave then?
Yeah. Normally, I won't get ballsy enough to do that in person, but I forgot what he said.
Yeah.
But you don't ever run around throwing out insults when you did Jaws 3D. You just don't. Thanks, Brian.
All right.
Then it was John Cusack in person that you insulted.
He was an ass to begin with. Full of himself. He'd just done a movie with Ione Skye.
Yes.
We pissed him off so bad. We were doing a TV interview. Pissed him off so bad they wouldn't bring her in afterwards, and we're supposed to do them both.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Suddenly she didn't feel well.
Right.
What'd you say to him?
I just made fun of his do-rag and it didn't make any difference.
He came in too cool for the room.
Came in to do an interview for television, wearing a do-rag, looks like he just got up.
And he asked if we'd seen the movie. And Russ said, yeah, I saw the movie. I cried. And he got this real dramatic look on his face and said, really, Russ? Yeah, air conditioner went out in the theater. He went literally just like this. Thank you, gentlemen. Interview's over. Stood up. He was gone in 8 seconds.
How bad do we need a break? Really bad. Show me. I don't trust you anymore. All of a sudden, you're Nancy Reagan.
That's good.
We have to do these?
Yes.
All right. Line 4? 3? Did he go to your school of holding up fingers?
He went through a bunch of different fingers. I think it settled on 3.
Yes, Joe.
Hey, Russ, love your show, buddy. You've got to tell everybody about the time that you talked to Governor Perry and you were talking about the immigration problem and what you wanted to put in the Rio Grande.
Mm-hmm. There was absolutely nothing wrong with putting piranhas in the Rio Grande. So I think he actually dropped the call. I don't think he hung up.
No, we have him on tape going, I'm not calling him back.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
The limited edition Russ Martin Show Police and Fire poster is on sale now. Only 500 are available. They are $15 and signed by everyone on the show. To buy yours, go to russmartin.com.
All right, 507, J.D. Ryan is here, Dan Lewis, Eddie Boyd, ever knew the rock and roll attorney. Mally's on the phones, and Jonathan's in the thing. And, Eddie, did you get rid of that chick out in the lobby?
Yes, I did.
Good. I forget. Why did I tell her to come up? Did she say she was hot?
I believe she did. She kind of described herself, and I couldn't remember the exact measurements, but I'm pretty sure they were off pretty far.
Mm. Did you go out there and tell her what I told you to?
I just told her to leave. I said we were behind.
Oh, okay. It's not what I said, but I guess that's all right.
That would be rude to say what you said.
What did
you...
What did you tell her to say? I missed it.
You better get out of here. Animal control's coming.
That's good you didn't say it. In the car by now.
Yeah, well. Okay. Yes, Gene?
Yeah, which nutbag you taking to Jamaica with you?
I'm not taking anybody. I don't have a date.
You're not?
Mm-mm.
No porn stars or anything?
No.
Damn, what are we going to look at?
Oh, are you going?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't miss it.
I don't even know if I can still, if I found somebody, if I could still book it. If I did, the special rate's gone.
Yeah, I believe it is.
Maybe you could make it someone small and fit them in your carry-on.
Yeah.
There'll be plenty of women.
I don't know if they're
here in Jamaica.
Yeah, I don't know if how many. Thanks, Gene. I don't know how many single chicks are going.
No idea.
I should call. Who's the travel thing? Town East, Valley Ranch.
Valley Ranch. Yeah.
Vacations.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah. Before I actually offer to take, well, I don't got nobody to take. I actually thought about taking Nutbag before she wigged out.
Oh, wouldn't that have been a nightmare? The first content for the show until Christmas.
Her nutting out in a foreign country with you.
Oh, dear God.
I had that happen one time, and I really thought I was going to jail.
Really?
Yes.
Which time was this?
It's back in 91. I went to a Club Med.
Is it not the time that she woke up in the middle of the night and you were going through her luggage? Was that one?
No.
Sorry.
But thanks.
I just didn't know which one it was.
It's a different time he went to Club Med in 91.
And I was going through this chick's luggage while we were still here.
Okay.
Thank you. So you got your stories all wrong.
You went to a lot of Club Meds back there.
Yes, Karen?
Hi, I was calling to see if you had heard about Cody winning the trip to Walt Disney World with kids.
No.
They surprised him at his house this morning. And the only reason I knew it was him is because his mother said that he had just had surgery on his bladder. And she was just so excited saying how, they've never been on a trip.
Are you serious? You're not slow down. You're not hosing me.
No.
Of all the kids in Dallas-Fort Worth, how guys know when you find the same kid?
Well, actually, now they do kids from all over wherever they broadcast at. But
no, that's not what I asked.
There are like 4 million people in Dallas, 4.5 million people in Dallas-Fort Worth.
And I don't believe we ever said the kid's last name.
No. I wonder how the hell they found him.
Why would you think it's the same Cody?
Well, you wouldn't think they would ask the news team that went up and covered.
Of TXCN?
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
If they know somebody over there and said, hey, just out of curiosity.
Well, I don't even know if this is real, because is this the only phone call that you got more than? All right, O'Malley said he's got more than one today. Thank you, Karen. I'll check into it.
Okay,
all right.
Thanks.
Do you still have Cody's phone number?
Yes, I do.
I'd like that, please. Also, Eddie?
Yes, sir.
The PIs are watching the ticket now?
Yes.
Take them off the ticket, put them back on Craddock.
Okay.
Do you guys have an address for him now?
Absolutely.
Oh, really?
What is do you have a... That's his wife. Oh, you got them both?
Yes.
Oh. Huh. Look at that. Birthday on New Year's Eve.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Damn, 5'8", 150 pounds. There's a lying bitch.
Oh, I thought that was Craddock.
No.
I thought he's lost some weight. Yeah, she's lying.
Yeah.
She outweighs him by...
Show him 5'10", 165 pounds.
That's about right.
Well. Good. All right. Who are we using now? Are we still using Dow at Millennium?
Yes.
All right. Why don't you put a couple of PI people in him?
I can do that.
Good. I want the standard fare.
Okay.
Pictures following. Because you know with a wife that ugly, he's banging somebody else.
Oh, absolutely.
How could you not? Mm-hmm. And, well, I'll just wait till I get Cody's mom on the phone.
Okay.
How dare them accept a gift from him?
It's a trip.
I don't care what it is.
It's Disneyland.
Well, somebody's about to have to make a very big decision.
Oh, no, you will not. You will not do that.
Guess.
You're making them pay for what Bird thing did. The only reason he did it because you know the company won't let him say anything about you. So the way he's getting to you is going, do.
But how did he find it?
That's right.
I'm about to find out.
Yeah, you'll find out.
Cody's mom?
Yes.
How did Craddock find you guys?
Actually through a friend that Cody plays hockey with.
Mm-hmm.
Her son went on the trip. And she told us to say yes and agree if they called and all that kind of stuff. And she's the one that did everything initially.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't feel funny about this at all?
You know what? Actually, I do because we
Good.
hardly
Give
ever
the trip back.
Shut you hush.
No, here's your choices. You give the trip back or I'm coming to get that bike.
Let me tell you what.
No, don't even.
Let me tell you
No,
what.
Gary.
Russ Martin.
Yeah. What are you going to tell me?
I have 3 children. I don't want anybody out there to feel sorry for me, by no means.
And as well they shouldn't, which is why I don't have a problem coming back and pulling his little crippled ass out of that bicycle.
Then you just come and do it.
I'm coming to get it. So here's your big choice. It's either me or Craddock.
I do definitely pick you. You know.
Then you give the trip back.
Okay, then you pay for us to go to Disneyland. We have never in our lives.
I give you a $3,000 bicycle out of my pocket.
Taken a vacation, Russ. We can't even afford
What, Dan?
to go to
It was on the
Six Flags.
foundation. You want your own show now, like today?
How about this?
No, huh? No,
you
wait.
pay for Cody's catheters every month, and then we can be able to afford a vacation.
What's a catheter cost?
$1,700 a month.
Just to shove a tube in his TT?
Exactly.
Mm.
They have to be sterile. They have to be prepackaged.
Why can't you just get some bendable straws?
Crazy straw or something.
Yeah.
Hey, believe me.
That would look funny.
That would.
Yeah. Looks like a snake swallowing a rat.
Dr. Snodgrass is not listening. I would, do that.
Oh, man.
But I do feel funny, Russ. Russ.
You get the image?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
When Cody was little, before he even knew that he could ride a bike.
Right.
He asked, could we go to Disney World for our vacation? He was about 4. So the only way that we knew we could be able to go was to contact, Make-A-Wish. We did that. They said he's not terminally ill. The doctor says it's not a definite that he'll die by the time he's 18, therefore you don't qualify. So we didn't figure we'd qualify anywhere with anything.
I think you're right, JD, because the company won't let him talk about it.
Absolutely.
This is what he's doing. Well, I'm sorry that Craddock's going to cost you that bicycle. Or the trip, you decide.
Over it. It's not me you have to worry about. You gotta wrestle Cody over it.
Oh, didn't he just have surgery?
Oh, he's healed.
That's all right. It still hurts me to hit him with a scar.
He can take you.
Right.
And he's got a little posse.
I don't care. I'm not worried about his little posse. I've been in bigger posses than that.
I don't know.
He doesn't look very neat. It's probably a big sloppy posse.
Have you been around 9-year-old boys before?
I don't care. And now you're getting disgusting, and I'm not even Catholic.
Your dirty mind, not mine.
So basically, Craddock cost this kid a bike.
Right. Is that Cody?
No, that's his older sister, Lauren, who's griping at you.
Tell her to shut up or I'll take one of her toys, too. Where's Cody right now?
Where's Cody? In his room? In his room. He's not.
Go take the phone and give it to him on the floor.
He's not felt good today.
What's wrong with him? It's going to get even worse because I'm going to tell him the bike's...
You better... No, Russell Martin.
Yes, I am.
Not.
I'm taking the bike back.
Russell?
Mm.
Can you take the Batmobile back?
Yeah, not getting anything.
Baby, Russ Martin wants to talk to you. So let's turn the TV down, okay? You want to talk to Russ? Do you want to talk to Russ? Uh-huh. See, now he loves you. You better feel guilty about this.
Make him crawl to the phone. I want to hear him crawling across the carpet.
You're so mean. He's sitting on the floor beside his bed doing a puzzle like a good kid. Hold on. What's up, man?
What are you doing? What are you doing, Cody?
Nothing. Just sitting here.
Well, it does. It sounds like, yeah, it does.
Not.
He's 9.
I know, but it sounds like he's
bubble bath, maybe.
Yeah. So I hear you're going to Disneyland.
Mm-hmm.
Or is it Disney World?
Disney World.
Well, have a good time.
Thanks.
Bye.
You couldn't do it.
Nice. Very nice.
I'll take it when he's out of the town.
When are you going to Disney World?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
How convenient. Of all the crippled kids of all the kids in North Texas, how very strange. All right, Eddie, I want the PIs up his ass. I'm tired of screwing around with him. He don't know what harassment means. Oh, no. He will, but he don't know right now. He thinks he knows. He has a vague concept of what harassment is. It's not a good one. And you know why? Because I can do anything I want.
I know. I know. You're shaking. You're so happy.
Yeah. I'm glad he did it.
Oh, man.
How long before they can climb up his ass?
Tomorrow.
Good. That's an ass day.
Oh.
Because really, now this is going to get ugly.
Yeah.
But the upside is Cody got a trip. I didn't have to pay for it.
A trip to Disney World. Lucky kid.
Okay. You're all right on the spot, Eddie? Yes, Kelly?
Russ, I need some help on the white trash thing.
What about it?
Well, first of all, since you support the Men in Blue, I'd like to thank two of Fort Worth's finest for changing my flat tire today.
Really? And how did you repay them?
Well, I told them I had a checkbook.
Yeah?
I did offer that.
Did you offer the little one?
Hey, consideration, okay?
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to change my tire, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I've done it many times. No.
I mean, I can change my own tire.
No, I got it. I can too. But you know what? It's
a lot easier.
A lot easier when it comes, does it? What do you want?
Okay, so how does white trash dress?
You mean for the party?
Yeah, I was going to go last year, but my ex was going, that's not white trash. That's
okay.
Not white trash. So how
just wear, I don't know, Dan, how do you describe it?
Just drive through a couple of trailer parks, and they'll give you a pretty good idea. What you
Watch
see, you have to walk around it. Yeah.
Watch cops. Anything other than a uniform, you can wear that.
Go to my website, go through the gallery, and look at the pictures from white trash from last year.
Like high-heeled Mickey Mouse fuzzy slippers or something?
As trashy as you want to get. I'm wearing a pimp outfit.
What?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's a good one, too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. It's just. And then come hungry, because we'll have pigskins.
What are we going to have?
What do we always do?
Pigskins, moon pies.
RC.
RC Cola.
Pall-Malls to smoke.
Beer?
Lone Star.
Beer?
Pabst.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, I can do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, thanks.
Well, thank you.
And Rob's calling Loverboy to see if they can play.
Really?
Yeah.
How cool would that be?
Actually, they're not too far out of the price that we want to spend.
Really?
Yeah.
Excellent.
What are you laughing at, Dan?
Nothing.
I know what you're laughing at. It's hard to cop an attitude when you have a concert that doesn't sell out.
Yeah.
Doesn't sell.
Yeah.
Much less sell out.
Do you know that they canceled Sunday?
Yes.
Low ticket sales.
That's too bad. Kind of surprises me.
Especially with three powerhouses like.
Yeah, you had somebody that was that big in the 80s. Survivor, Eddie Money, and Loverboy.
And you go on their website, you look at the pictures on the Loverboy website of their concerts. Mm-hmm. And it shows their tour pictures. And the pictures are taken from backstage looking out at the crowd, and it's just a sea of people. And yet now they can't sell 3,500.
So we think we can get them.
That'd be great. Catch them while they're down.
Yeah, Jethro Tull in Fort Worth charged $300 for those tickets, and they sold out.
And I think Dover, who went, said they didn't even do Aqualung.
Yeah, he had 2 hits, and they didn't do one of them.
You're kidding me.
It was one of the two, Aqualung or Bungle in the Jungle, and I believe that's all Tull had.
Pretty much, yeah.
Sold out.
Mm-hmm. Now, Eddie? Yeah. Yes, Jay?
Yeah. Hey, what's going on?
Yeah.
Hey, I was wondering if maybe y'all could supply Cody and his family with, like, some shirts or something that said thanks to 105.3 and Bird Eyes, my life is for now, and something like that they could wear on the trip. Maybe that'd be kind of like, I don't know, you get back at Bird Eyes for...
That's a consideration. We may do that. Thank you. We could do that.
Yeah, a little poke in the eye.
Oh, just pick one. All right, we'll be back.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up. And now, back to the Russ Martin Show with J.D. Ryan, producer Dan Lewis, associate producer Eddie Boyd, and Jonathan Dodge in the new 105.3 FM Talk White Lightning.
What? Had you not seen it?
No.
The Dallas Observer?
No, I'm not out of toilet paper.
Well, these arrived today. We always get them a day before they hit the newsstand.
Lovely.
It's the 2002 Best of Dallas. You might want to take a look at Best Talk Show. Because they have their little radio. So.
Is it us?
Well, you know, the first pick they do is their picks. And
so it's not us.
The second one is the reader's pick. The staff pick is the Glenn Mitchell Show, KERA.
Absolutely. I agree with that. I'm surprised he doesn't win every year. He's a very dynamic personality.
Who is Glenn Mitchell?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Like, am I out of the loop?
I've heard the Glenn Mitchell Show a few times. It's as if Everett had his own show. That kind of show.
Bam!
No, he's just...
Man, I wouldn't talk if I were you.
He's got a very...
Damn!
Let me finish. He's got a very dry wit, and most of his jokes are for himself, please himself, and...
Yeah.
It's kind of an Everett sense of humor.
Dan Lewis Show.
The reader's pick, you might like, though. Top left-hand corner.
Oh, he gets the article. They pick him, he gets the article, we get squat. Not that I give a rat's ass in the Observer. Best radio talk show. I didn't even know they were doing this.
They do it every year.
I don't pay attention to the Observer. The only time, seriously, when I lived in the apartment complex, if I ran out of toilet paper, I'd go down to the machine, I'd get an Observer, and I'd wipe with it.
Yes.
Let's see what they picked. Best radio morning show, best radio station, best radio talk show, the Glenn Mitchell Show. Every weekday from noon to 2. That must be very draining. Every weekday from noon to 2, Mitchell entertains a variety of guests. Anyone from, say, Alan Dershowitz to Kinky Friedman. And the resulting conversations never fail to entertain. Mitchell can hold his own no matter who's on the other side of the microphone. And his show will keep you in your car for a few extra minutes. He probably has a TSL of probably like 45 minutes.
Maybe.
What is ours?
9 hours.
Thank you. Hold his on no matter a few extra minutes. Maybe make you postpone lunch a half an hour so you won't miss a word. That said, Mitchell wins simply for anything you ever wanted to know. Screw that.
That's his Friday show. I've heard that a few times.
Which is what?
On Fridays, people call in with their questions, any question on any topic.
Yes.
And if he can't answer it, then other people call in and answer the question.
Ooh.
So you end up with tons of wrong answers.
Like what we got with the scanning the food.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Apart from Mitchell and the fine fellas over at the Ticket, when it comes to talk radio in Dallas, you either get bad impersonations of Howard Stern, KYNG-FM, which also happens to have the real Stern, or very good impersonations of corpses. Hello, KLIF. Then the reader's pick is this show.
And no accompanying article.
No.
Just that one line.
Yeah, just says reader's pick, the Russ Martin Show, KYNG 105.3.
So real people picked us.
Yeah, not the alternative.
Snotty nose.
Them. Yeah.
I don't know. That Alan Dershowitz interview kind of piqued my interest.
Yeah.
Best radio DJ, Cindy Skull. Don't need much to be a great radio DJ, and Cindy Skull has the most important thing on the list. A voice that sounds like butter and whiskey, and the ability to use it. It ain't her voice. It's that ass. She could unscrew lug nuts with that ass.
Long legs.
Great big long legs.
Mm-hmm.
Probably still a pretty squid, even though 2 kids have popped out of it.
Yeah.
Well, look at this. JD didn't read Best Radio News Reader.
Oh. You got robbed.
Yeah, you got dicked.
Jeez. Who is?
Valerie Moore.
Taught her everything she knows.
WRR.
Oh, of course.
This is some of the biggest schlock I've ever seen.
They're big on the WRR, it sounds like.
They're always big on everything that nobody gives a rat's ass about. That's their thing.
Eclectic.
Yeah.
You know.
Artsy.
We got to be cool.
We can't go with everybody else. That would make us look like we're following the crowd. We got to pick crap that nobody could ever care about or even know about. Even if it sucks, they would pick it just so it doesn't go with...
So it makes you wonder about any of their other picks for restaurants or anything else.
Well, look at this. Best local TV news. They picked Channel 11.
I won't say anything because it's part of our family.
Yeah. Readers pick Channel 8. Tracy Rowlett's getting fatter.
Yes.
I'm surprised that they can get him and Iola on at the same time. All right, we're going to cue the talent in a sec. Have them move in closer. Closer than that. It's going to happen. Best look at local plants. All right, I've lost interest in this. Yes, that's great. Go stick that in the bathroom.
Okay.
Wrong button. Yes, Philip?
Hey, Russ.
Mm-hmm.
I've been emailing with your old buddy, Rich Barra.
Really?
He has some interesting things to say.
What have you been sending him? How did you find him?
He's working at some station in Arizona. Or
it's Tucson.
Yeah. I found his...
I don't think we've ever said on the air where he was working, did we? Yeah. All right, go ahead.
I got drunk. I was looking for him.
Oh, okay, good.
No, yeah, we did, because we gave out his email address when they had the station attached to it.
Oh, okay, that's right.
Yeah.
So anyhow, I was telling him, just kind of how much he sucked when he was on your show and, how good you were doing and you're number one over here now. He said that he cops an attitude. He says when he joined your show, the ratings went, way up. And that was all due to him.
Oh, Lord.
I told him he was an idiot. But I copied Dan on some of the stuff that he sent.
Do you have it, Dan?
I have one that, just looking it up, one that I'm assuming that this guy sent. It says,
read it.
You suck and your show sucks too. You sucked in Dallas and now you suck in Tucson. You do a lot of sucking for a straight guy. Russ Martin was speaking about you the other day on his number one rated show in the DFW area. He thinks you suck too. I can't blame him because reading your crappy biography on this website, you left out how bad you sucked in Dallas. I say, let your listeners know what they're in for so they find a better show to listen to instead of your crappy show. By the way, you suck. I don't want you to forget. While Russ is building a radio empire in Dallas, just remember you should have bought a good pair of knee pads instead of the boot in the butt for Russ Martin. And in case you forgot, you suck.
Yeah.
Very nice. Yeah, that's what happened. That's, they brought in Rich to, what was it he told you, Dan?
Oh, to take control of the show, and he was eventually going to become the host of the show.
Yeah, he said he was that was going to be his show. That was going to be the Rich Berra show.
Well, as it turned out, it was the Rich Berra show. And you see what a lovely job he did. How long did they have him on after I left? Because they brought in Chris Ryan.
God, it was only a couple of months. It didn't last very long. I think they lasted one ratings period.
I should have strangled her head when I had the chance. Really. Just take him in a back room, pop his head like a blackhead, and just be done with it.
Yes.
Is he that pompous?
He's a jackass.
He's a...
Have you looked at his website, richberra.com?
No, I saw his radio station one.
No, I'm talking about actual richberra.com.
I didn't know he had his own website.
He doesn't. I have it. And you know that crawls up his ass every day.
Yes.
Because he can never get that back. As long as I don't try and sell it to him, because at that point it becomes squatting, right?
Yes.
It's richberra.com.
you see it, Dan?
Come on. Oh,
you better hurry before it locks up.
I should have hurried.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to laugh into the mic.
Show Eddie.
Best friends. Come here, Eddie.
You got it?
You did that? I got to get this off my computer now.
Oh, Jesus. Takes a second to load.
Yeah. How would you describe that, JD?
That is classic. It's a monkey.
Yeah.
And he's...
Instead of swinging from vines.
He's swinging from...
penis to penis.
to penis.
Yeah.
As the men go by, he swings on their penises.
Right.
Yes.
And what's the monkey's name?
Richard's favorite.
Dangles.
Oh, there it is.
Dangles the homo monkey.
Yes. I feel gay just looking at that.
That's classic.
Yeah. Is the site locked up yet, Dan?
No, not yet. Let me try refreshing.
Oh, God.
Chris must have put it on a good server.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he's just rocking along.
Yeah. Now that was going to be Rich's big thing. He was going to... I didn't know it at the time. And he's running around everybody on the show when I'm doing mornings at the Eagle, and he's confiding in Dan. And I warned Dan's self.
You warned me too late. He had worked his short-term charm.
I warned you ahead of time. I said, don't tell him anything at all. Well, he's going to get me a contract, and he's going to get me more money. All of a sudden...
I didn't tell him anything. He was telling me.
Mm-hmm.
He took me to lunch at that one restaurant and explained to me how he had been put in place to take over the show.
Oh, really? God. Philip, if he emails you back, let me know.
Does he know you have this site?
Yeah. Yeah, he actually contacted Chris over at VertBiz and said they snuck this site away from me. And they said, a bunch of paperwork that said you got to give it back. I ain't got to do nothing. And I didn't sneak anything away. He let it expire. And they don't just turn out, like if a website expires September 1st, it's not immediately available to the public. You got to watch it for a month and a half.
Oh, that's so cool.
So obviously he had no idea the site had elapsed. That's the way I got richberra.com. That's the way I got kidcredit.com. They weren't paying attention.
I have to email him again.
Yeah, let me know what he says.
Hey.
All right. MikeReiner.com.
Mm-hmm.
What else did I get? TomShure.com.
Yes. You got Terry Dorsey and Ron Chapman both.
Yeah. Well, Chapman I gave to him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not pissed at him. I'm holding it over his head in case I need a favor, because I own it.
Yes.
Yeah. Because one flick of the switch, and it could go to, yes. What's the name of the monkey?
The Dangles.
Dangles. It could go to the Dangles website.
It's still not locking up, and then the hits are just climbing rapidly.
Now, why did you immediately tell me, Dan, when he took you to lunch, what his plans were? Because I don't think you told me until...
No, I told you. That was, I think, the end of the second week or end of the first week that he was there. But he took me to lunch like on a Thursday or Friday. Mm-hmm. And that's when he sprang on me, well, okay, this is what I'm here to do, and I want you to be part of it. I'm going, okay, what? That's when he told me all the stuff about how he was there to take over, and they had brought him to take control of the show, that you were a loose cannon, he needed to take control of the show. That's why he was there. And that's when the BS alarm went off, and I said, okay, all right, fine. And that's when I went to you and said, okay, here's what he's telling me.
That's what they're going to do. Bring some sidekick from outside the market to a show that went back to #1 in all the male demos after Stern left. And he's going to fix it.
My favorite is still when he came on the air. I still remember where I was. I mean, it's kind of like people say they know where they were when they heard about Kennedy getting assassinated. When he says, hi, this is Rich from the Rich and Russ Show.
Oh, yeah.
Almost had a wreck.
Me too. Because that was
his big thing. Because we're meeting, almost, yeah. And Greg's going, I really want Rich to join the show, and he's going to add a lot of stuff. And then I went, I don't really care. And I swear to God, as we're sitting there in Addison having lunch, Rich goes, I like Rich and Russ. Good. When you use that at home.
He produced the promo that said Rich and Russ.
I remember that day.
I heard it.
I was in charge of cutting all the promos, and we already had a set thing that ran at the beginning and the end. And he came in and said, well, Greg wants me to cut them from now on, so you don't have to.
He was.
Yes.
And I said, whoa, okay, sure, fine. Everything's already set up. All you got to do is put in the little segment that we're going to do in the front and back.
Dan,
already done.
That's too confusing. Drop it.
Okay.
Anyway, Rich worked out things to where he worked in his name on the show, Rich and Russ.
Yes, he.
Nobody say anything. I got no delay left. Grab him by the feet and swing him in circles and grind that stinking mole off of his face. You big freaking mole monster. Thank you. I'm going to take over.
No, he's paid for it.
I see you, Eddie. Yes, Mike?
Yeah, I was talking to O'Malley. I used to live in Tucson, and I just went back for a visit.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I don't care what Barra says. I think he's still third lug nut because I saw the commercials for KRQ, and he's still a sidekick. I don't care what anybody says, and he still sucks.
Yeah, that's something you can't get away from.
No, it's a big black hole of suckiness.
Yeah.
So,
it follows you
right.
around. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yep.
All right. I got nothing else to say about him.
Okay.
But he comes in blowing me. You know what? When I was working over at Craddock, I would listen to you every morning. You know, I'd tape your show and listen to you. Could have killed him then. Would listen to you, and of everybody in this market, double snaps, because that was his freaky, cheesy thing to do. You're the guy that I want to work with in this market. And then as soon as I quit at the Eagle, I resigned. That day, he's in a meeting with Tom Schuer and Dan Lewis and Chris Ryan, and he looks over at Tom and says...
He looked at Chris Ryan and said, buddy, you are the guy I want to work with. And he did the double snaps.
And the exact line.
Both hands, and he did the sweep with the hands. Brought him up in points. Both hands. You're the guy I want to work with.
That should have been enough for Chris to know to run.
No, I don't think Chris knew any better.
Yeah.
Because when Barra came in, he tried to do it with everybody. He tried to do it with Dan. He tried to do it with Scott, the little stunt boy. And he tried to do it with Valerie.
Oh, yeah. Big time.
It was one of those divide and conquer. I'm going to get all these people on my side. You know what? Have them all. You're not getting me. Dan said he freaked out when he found out I quit.
Good.
He did. He was standing at the con, and Greg came in and said...
Nobody calls it the con.
You do.
I say that as a joke when I leave. I tell Eddie, you got the con. Console.
Console.
Board. God, he's already practicing for his own show. I'm going to have my own show. I'll be standing at the con. Go ahead.
And he walked in and told Rich that you were gone.
Right.
And he literally had a little girl hissy fit right there. He was a little girl that's seeing a snake for the first time. Dancing around a little circle. What are we going to do? I don't know. We can't. We got to do.
I got to go home and think.
Stop sucking.
Yeah, a list of things to do. Got it. All right, Eddie. We'll stop this fascinating discussion and break here.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
Call Russ now at 214-787-1053.
All right, thanks, Eddie. Look, there's Laura Miller on TV. She'd just get a wig and get tanned, wear tighter skirts.
Yeah. What would happen then?
More people would be on her side.
Yeah, I see.
If you're hot, people will put up with your crap.
That is true with women, certainly.
That's why Diane's Ragsdale is gone.
Okay.
See, look at her right there. If you put some really heavy mascara on, longer hair.
She's hot. She's hot just the way she is.
Nah, she needs longer hair. I bet I could get that.
Oh, you couldn't?
You don't know.
I do know.
She looks horny.
Show some respect. Everett. You're a lawyer in this town. Jesus.
Don't blame me. You saw her.
Could read it in her eyes, huh?
Yeah.
Well, it's
like come hither look.
not like she got on Channel 5 and did the little V thing up to her tongue and went, ah!
She was thinking it.
All right. You ready to do news again?
If you'd like.
All right. Yes, Elizabeth?
Why do you always play this gay music?
Because we're queer.
Okay.
All right, bye. 6:05, J.D. Ryan's on the new 105.3 FM Talk with News.
Thank you, Russ. All right, here we go. Dallas police bicycle officers now patrolling Fair Park as workers prepare for the State Fair's big opening. It's coming up on Friday. They'll make up a force of about 200 officers on the ground every day and 300 when there's a football game or a concert at the Cotton Bowl. 50 tactical officers trained for incidents, including hostage situations and sniper attacks, will man strategic points to do surveillance on the fairgrounds and in the parking lots. Of course, basically they're ramping up security because of the terrorist issue. A small plane was forced to return to Dallas Love Field today after two pieces of luggage fell off the plane. Authorities say the plane had just taken off from Love Field when the luggage were popped open and dropping the luggage. One bag fell on the airport property. Another one fell out at the Salvation Army parking lot. No one was injured. Fort Myers woman facing charges. You think your mom was bad when you were growing up, Russ? Fort Myers woman is facing charges. She beat her 3-year-old son with a fly swatter because he chewed a pack of gum.
A fly swatter.
It left...
How horrible.
It left 10 bruises.
A fly swatter.
It left bruises.
A fly swatter.
You never got bruises.
Yes, the hell I did. And that was just from the belt. That doesn't... That totally... I'm not even including all the power equipment.
Jessica Giles has been charged with aggravated child abuse. The woman apparently was upset again because the boy ate a pack of gum.
Wow, a fly swatter.
Well, she's getting... It must have been pretty serious. She's getting charged with aggravated child abuse.
I'm not saying to beat a kid, especially the way I got beat. But I think people overreact on that now. Can't even discipline your kid. And I'm not talking about that chick that was wailing on her kid in the back of that SUV. Well, that was absurd. And the fact that she should never see her kid again.
Oh, she got to see him yesterday.
But it was, like, supervised, right?
Yeah. Yes.
I forgot what I was saying. I just saw Laura Miller on TV.
Your mom abusing you with a fly swatter. My mom always threatened me with a spatula, but she never hit me.
A spatula?
A spatula would hurt.
You mean a plastic one?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
It would hurt. It's got little holes in it.
Hard.
It's hard. That's what I got threatened with.
Well, then she could make you cookies to make up.
No, she never made me.
Dan got beat with appliances.
Well,
electrical cord.
Look how he turned out.
Just happened to have a TV attached to it.
Yeah. I'm telling you, fly swatters and stuff, that's chicken ass stuff. I could have seriously sent my mom. I could. Did CPS, was that?
I don't even know if
created back in the 70s?
I don't know.
60s, 70s? I'm sure there was some type of child protective services.
Sure. There's always been child abuse.
I could have been the poster child.
I think you exaggerate some of it.
Well, you can think all you want. I was there. I was in the duffel bag with the pimento cheese in my ass and the raccoon. Right. I lived it.
That would be bad if she actually did that.
Just because I didn't burp the Tupperware.
I thought of you when I read the story. The kid chewed a pack of gum.
You got it coming.
Oh. All right. Pop star Lance Bass back at Russia's Cosmonaut Center for a new training session despite being excluded from the crew of a rocket heading to the International Space Station next month. NSYNC singer was ordered to leave the Star City Cosmonaut Training Grounds earlier this month after failing to pay for the trip, and he's back in Moscow now. And finally, Mary L. Parr of St. Petersburg, Florida. She's 113 years old. She's the oldest person in America, the second oldest in the world. And what's Mary's secret of long life? Don't get married. A friend of hers for the last 20 years says, quote, she always tells us she lived so long because she was never married and had never had to worry about the headache of men. And there's only been one guy she wanted to marry in her whole life. Her dad didn't like him, so she didn't marry him. There's that. There's news and information. I'm J.D. Ryan on the Talk That Rocks Texas, the new 105.3 FM Talk.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
All right, let's do one more check on traffic. Jonathan Dodge at the controls of the new 105.3 FM Talks. White Lightning.
Live, thank you, Russell. This report brought to you by your Dallas Forward Dodge dealers and by UPS. And Dallas westbound, I-30 at Cadence. There's a car fire. It is blocked in the right lane. Southbound, I-35, the West South Freeway, just before Seminary Drive, there's an accident. That would cause a minor delay. Westbound, I-30, the old turnpike. At Ballpark Way, there's an accident in the left lane. Add to that. What? I hear people talking.
It's Edward and J.D.
Well, they hold a little private confab while I'm trying to do my damn job.
Hold on. What are you guys talking about?
All right. Lord Miller. I was just
what about her?
What he said on the air.
That's a hot piece of ass.
Okay.
Damn.
Go ahead, Jonathan.
All right. After that delay, the fact that there's a ball game tonight, Angels and Rangers at 7 o'clock. You got very heavy delays right in the ballpark. You might want to find an alternate route. This report is a service to your Dallas area Volvo retailer. Lease a Volvo S60 or get factory to retail clearance incentives on other 2002 models. Clearance incentives vary by retailer. Visit your Dallas area Volvo retailer. Call 877-24-VOLVO. That's traffic. I'm Jonathan Dodge. And the new 105.3 FM White.
All right, thank you, Jonathan. The State Fair here on Friday. The weather reflects it. It looks like fall. It's going to be 63 for the low tonight. It's going to be 90 tomorrow. Then back into the mid-80s. Doesn't look like we're going to get any of the rain from the hurricanes down Louisiana. I'm J.D. Ryan on the Talk That Rocks Texas. We have 84 degrees currently at 105.3 FM.
Stop.
Just rattling. You got me rattled with the mayor thing.
All right, I missed it. What were you guys talking about?
No, I just said, ever do you zone sometimes? You work, you're a lawyer, you go down there, you got to be, and you said that about, you said the mayor LaCarney.
She does.
He doesn't have to suck up to the mayor.
I know.
That doesn't affect him in the least, does it?
No.
It's just politically, I just didn't know.
Well, we all look horny from time to time. She just happened to look horny in that particular shot.
Yeah.
Call it like I see it.
And you know what? Just the fact that she went out, I have no idea what she said to the cops and the firemen today. And I don't agree with what she's doing. But the fact that she actually left her office and went down there, you give her credit for that. Especially if you know you got 300-400 people or 1,000 or whatever that don't like you, I wouldn't have gone out there.
I wouldn't have either.
I'd have sat in my office and kept asking over and over, are they gone?
Yes.
Little red pumps.
Yeah.
Get her a membership over at Palm Beach Tan or something.
Mm-hmm.
Tiger Tan.
Tiger Tan.
You're a well, actually, that would be a better tanning place.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Anyway. Get her a membership.
Mm-hmm.
Get her all good and tan.
Yes.
Tan lines. Red pumps.
Yes.
Oil. Wig. Get her all oiled up.
Kama Sutra.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder who's going to run against her when that comes up. You don't care.
Technically, I can now because my driver's license shows that I live in Dallas.
Gonna run for mayor?
Why not?
Okay.
Cops and every cop and fireman would vote for me.
Yeah, they're not going to support her, that's for sure. Not this time.
Although this next time it's going to be a full-blown campaign.
Yeah.
Last time I would have had a better shot because I had access to this show every day. It was a short period of time. This next time it's going to be full-blown.
And they're spending millions and millions on each campaign. Can't believe how much money they spend.
That's all right.
For mayor.
I got 20 years history. Yes. I can balance.
I know. Now, can you use it? Is there a rule that you could use it? Could you use this show?
I don't know.
To help
I don't care.
They changed the law as far as the equal time. So he does not have to give her equal time.
Right.
Mm. Every single day. Mm-hmm. What does Bob want? Oh, okay. Yes, Bob?
Where's my Smirnoff? I'll get you a Smirnoff in a minute. Shut
Beat
up.
her.
I'm on the phone.
Damn.
Were you guys talking about the state fair, about big tax black people at the state fair? I get a lot of complaints about it. Who said what?
JD said it. JD said it.
JD, what the hell were you thinking?
JD said it. JD said Big Tex was there to watch the black people keep them in check.
Stop it.
Who the hell thought that? That's a brilliant thing to say.
I think this is one of his fits to get on the air.
I got people calling my cell phone. I got voicemail messages.
How are people calling you on the cell? How are people getting you on the cell phone?
Well, I think somebody gave me my cell phone number at the front desk. The same people who call me every time and say, "What's your fax number?" But we'll get into that later. What were you thinking? You can't say that about Big Tex at the state fair.
Are you drinking?
Yes.
Okay,
I'm sorry. It was not a wise thing to say. I went for the easy, silly shot. I apologized immediately.
JD wrote a song. You want to hear it?
No.
I've been sitting on this. I swear to God. I've been sitting on this all day.
No.
Hold on a second, Bob. Still there, Bob?
Yeah.
Hold on. Just an African man. I got an African wife. I work from 9 to 5. Don't steal no tires. All I want to be is just left alone while I break in this home. I always feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone, and I always feel like Big Tex is watching me. I always feel like Big Tex is watching me.
God, please. Dear Lord.
You all right, Bob?
Thanks for making it so much better.
Yeah, well,
JD wrote it.
I didn't write that.
Yeah.
Did not.
It sounds like something JD would write.
Yeah. Sounds like something I would sing.
Yes. I was saying Eddie wrote that.
Don't tell me there's more.
No.
Well, there is, but I can't even get the rhythm down. But you get the idea.
Yeah, plenty of the idea. Thank you very much. Can we lay off the state fair black jokes, please?
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. You still have those Pope songs left over?
Please, let's do that. Let's do that instead.
I think Bob's on vacation.
Yeah.
All right. O'Malley, line up 4 people for Rock and Roll Jeopardy, if you would. Can we do Jeopardy before we break? Okay, good. What's the category today?
Classic rock and pop from the 70s and 80s.
Okay. Everybody should have an ample shot at this one.
Both artist and song?
Yes. How about For Everett and Me?
Okay.
Dan and JD just come up with either
one or the other. Okay.
Yeah. That's fair, isn't it, Everett?
Sure.
For some reason, we seem to know more.
Whatever. We don't win nothing if we win anyway.
Yeah. Playing for people on the phone. All right. Charles in charge.
What? Where did that come from?
Little Scott bio trivia there.
I couldn't sleep last night, so I turned on TV Land, and it was like a Charles in Charge marathon. Oh. I just watch it because Nicole Eggert's on it, and she was like, I don't know, 14 or something. So I immediately went and looked her up on the internet, because now after Baywatch, she's grown.
Right.
So it was on all night.
Yes.
Is she on my fantasy hump list?
No, she's not.
I think I want her. I watched like 3 hours of that crap. And I do mean crap.
That's bad. Why couldn't you sleep?
I don't know.
Let's see. You currently have Cameron Diaz.
Yeah, she stays forever.
Jessica Simpson.
Yeah.
Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Yeah, Jennifer stays.
Rebecca Romaine Stamos.
So does she.
And Jessica Alba.
I think I want to dump Jessica Alba and pick up Nicole Eggert. And you could tell even on that series, I think that was like 10, 12 years ago, something like that. She was going to be a piece.
Okay.
Do I have her now?
Yes, you do.
Good.
No one else has her. All yours.
Thank you. In charge of our day. All right, Dan, what are we playing for today?
It's like there's one show going on out here and another show going on in your head.
Yeah.
The Russ Martin Show prize pack today includes Stratos International Cuisine dinner certificate, tickets to see the Dallas Sidekicks this Saturday, and a pair of tickets to the White Trash Party October 18th at Jay Gilligan's. Plus, we're going to throw in an autographed adult film by Jessica Drake, courtesy of Amazing Superstar.
And believe it or not, Rob is still working on Loverboy to play at the White Trash Party.
Oh, that'd be great.
He just came back in.
Oh, cool.
And he went, you know what? They're showing an interest. Now, granted, it's not like, we got Mungo Jerry.
No.
Or the Guns N' Roses revamp mix, whatever the hell's going on. Axl replaced like everybody in GNR, right?
Yes.
And it's just him.
Yes.
Okay. He's going to be touring with Oingo Boingo in about 3 years. All right. You got everybody lined up? We're good to go? All right, Eddie. Let the first one fly. Everybody test your buzzer thingy, Dan. JD. Everett. And me. All right.
Acres are fighting.
What's the wrong one? Do they have... Yeah, okay.
Russ?
What is King Harvest Dancing in the Moonlight?
Correct. JD?
Beach Boys?
Correct.
Well, no, that's right. You get either one. Was it Good Vibrations?
Yes.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Russ.
What is Bon Jovi? Crap. Anybody else?
Everett.
What is Bon Jovi? I can't think of the name of the song.
Dan.
Is the Bon Jovi part correct? What is Bon Jovi?
Yes.
No. Why didn't I think of that? Is it Living on a Prayer?
Yeah. JD?
What is the Eagles, Hotel California?
Correct.
should know it. What is it?
Love Bites by Def Leppard.
No.
What is Charlie Daniels' band, Devil Went Down to Georgia?
Correct.
Russ.
What is Video Kill the Radio Star by the Buggles?
Correct.
Everett. What is the Doobie Brothers' China Grove?
Correct. Everett.
What is, No, I know this one.
No, you
what
don't.
is Blondie?
Okay. No women.
What is Blondie?
Blondie, what's the name of the song?
Heart of Glass.
Incorrect.
Go ahead, JD.
What is Blondie? Call Me.
Correct.
Quit pressuring me.
Tarzan Boy by Baltimorea.
Oh. I know the song. I don't know the name or who did it. No. Hey, hold on. Hey, O'Malley, tell the chick on line 2 that's been on hold for 43 minutes. I ain't talking to her about her dog. Thank you. That's the same song.
Everett? What is Waited So Long?
Incorrect. JD?
What is Eddie Money? 2 Tickets to Paradise.
Correct.
2 tickets to the concert.
Dan?
Oh, I think I got that wrong. Who is Cat Stevens?
Incorrect. Everett?
What is Cats in the Cradle?
Bye.
That guy that did that.
JD?
What is Cats in the Cradle by Harry Chapin?
Correct.
Oh.
Russ?
What is Quarter Flash, Hard in My Heart?
Correct. Russ?
What is the OJ's Love Train?
Correct. Wildflower by the Cult.
All right.
Russ?
What is the Bee Gees? How Deep Is Your Love?
Correct.
It's a song from me to Laura Miller.
Russ?
What is I Shot the Sheriff by Eric Clapton?
Correct.
Or Bob Marley, right?
Yeah.
What is, hang on, I gotta sneeze.
Oh, no.
I gotta sneeze, hold on. I don't know.
Damn, I know this song. What is Naked Eyes?
Correct.
Always there to remind me, guys. What is it?
The Divinals, I Touch Myself?
No, hated that song.
low, don't bring me down.
We were all waiting for the drum number.
Russ.
What is Santana, Black Magic Woman?
Correct.
What is the trucking by the Doors?
Incorrect. Everett.
What is trucking by the Grateful Dead?
Correct. JD.
What is You Are Everything?
Correct.
Who does it?
Stylistics.
Okay. What is it?
And We Dance by the Hooters.
No, screw.
Russ.
What are the Temptations? Papa Was a Rolling Stone.
Correct.
That's a bass line.
Autobahn by Kraftwerk.
Oh, I remember that. What?
Eddie just did something funny.
All right, Eddie, what is it?
It is How Soon Is Now by the Smiths.
That's the Isley Brothers, You Make Me Want to Shout.
Correct.
I can't remember the name of the song. I think it's the Traveling Wilburys, isn't it? Who is the Traveling Wilburys? Yeah.
Is that right?
Yes, Handle with Care. Last one.
Dang.
What is Leonard Skinner, Give Me 3 Steps?
Correct.
All right, what's the score, JD?
Final score, Everett had 0, Dan had 1, you and I tied with 8. But since I only had to come up with half of it, well, I suppose you win.
Yes, of course. Of course. I was playing for Bradley. He's on line 7. Tell him what he's got, Daniel.
Congratulations, Bradley. You win the Russ Martin Show prize pack, including Stratus International Cuisine Dinner Certificate, tickets to see the Dallas Sidekicks this Saturday, and a pair of tickets to see the White Trash Party October 18th at Jay Gilligan's. For fabulous international cuisine, visit Stratos off Northwest Highway in Webb Chapel Extension, and order Sidekick tickets. Call Ticketmaster 214-373-8000.
The limited edition Russ Martin Show Police and Fire poster is on sale now. Only 500 are available. They are $15 and signed by everyone on the show. To buy yours, go to russmartin.com.
I can figure out what the hell you were trying to tell me. JD's dancing in circles, pointing up at the TV.
I just pointed at the TV.
Look, it says froze out.
That's a term I thought you came up with.
I didn't come out with froze out.
Oh, okay.
He's pointing up at CNN, and there's some story, and somebody was frozen out for some reason, and he's dancing, pointing, going, look, froze out! Nobody else knows that we use the word froze out with Rich.
So I said it off the air. I just said it to
but
you.
You're pointing at it. We're coming back out of the break, and you're like it's the most important thing.
I was just pointing at the air.
Look, it just froze out. Do you see it?
I'd never heard of that term before. You used to do it with Rich. I'd never heard of somebody froze out of a conversation and or a group.
Now CNN has stolen it.
That's what I was thinking.
Jesus. And you kept saying froze CNN out, and I'm going, all right, I see the graphic. What?
Just pointing at the television and yelling.
Yeah.
Look, hot wired. God. Sorry.
No, I don't think we ever said that on the air. The froze out.
Oh, I know he did. Yeah, he used to talk about it. When we talked about Rich one of the very first times, he used to talk about how he didn't know it, but you and Dan still FO.
He was the FO.
Oh yeah. Well, we all did. We all did that. Dan and Valerie and I would all get together and have meetings without Rich because he got froze out because we didn't tell him anything. He got the big freeze.
FO. And he'd sit right in front of him and he wouldn't have a clue.
Yeah.
He thought it stood for funny one.
Yeah, I do that too. That's an FO, buddy.
You are an FO.
I am?
And a FU.
Yeah. Yes, Gary?
Yeah.
Hey, can you talk for 11 minutes? I'm tired.
Yeah, I can.
All right, go ahead. Are you mad at me, by the way?
Well, I issued a challenge last night to you and
you did?
Big Jelly.
Who's Big Jelly?
Well, Big Jelly wants to call me an old man, and you want to keep calling me
Gay.
Whatever you call me.
Bedwetter.
Gay.
Well, I issued last night.
Let me ask you something, Gary.
When are you both of y'all gonna put up or shut up to the next big thing? You shut your mouth, punk. Wow. Let me tell you, that's what I told you once. I'll tell you again. I came down to the
I like doing
station.
that.
I let you beat up on me a little bit, and then
you let me beat up on you.
Big Jelly wants to call me an old man. Both of y'all are gonna get your candy asses whipped.
When are you gonna do it?
I'm tired of it.
You know what? You had your chance to whip my ass when you came up here.
I let you beat me around again, but you
is that what it was? Well, let me ask you something else.
Station, and you're just like the grass, and I'm a lawnmower, and I'm going to cut you up because I'm the next big thing. And I'm tired of you not.
You're not answering my question. Let me ask this.
Don't you
ever stick? Yeah, let me. You ever stick?
Shut your mouth. Hey, Russ, let me tell you something.
You ever think about doing that?
I'm going to show up with
because sometimes they walk around, they want it.
Whip your ass, Russ.
Yeah. They look at you, they bark.
And you ain't going to be able to bail you out.
And then sometimes.
And you can take that thing and stick it up your candy.
You ever think that? You ever think?
Big thing.
Pussy.
Yeah, a whole new dimension to Garrett now that you can talk to him off the air.
Yeah, I forgot that.
He's still here, but he doesn't know.
I love him.
Yeah. Somebody sent an email today that said, put me in touch with Gary because I want to have a real wrestling match with him. This is a bit. It's got to be a bit. There's no way that he swings from, I'm your buddy and everything's fine to, I'm going to kick your ass.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet he'd wrestle you.
Who, Gary?
Yeah.
Well, he did that one time out in the hall.
Well, but I mean, whoever this guy that's emailing in, I'm sure he'd be all for it. Gary, that is.
To wrestle Gary?
Yeah.
I think Gary's a bit. I don't think Gary really wants to wrestle anybody.
You don't?
No.
He gets awful excited about it, though.
He's just a wrestling fan. I mean, seriously, he's a sweet guy. He's just retarded.
Well, all of his lines come right out of, he's not like he's making these things up. He's just reading the scripts.
Yeah.
The next big thing, all this.
Right.
Jabroni.
It's on Dan's website, that's a classic picture of him. When he's standing there and he's wearing plaid boxers and a Hulkamania shirt. Forget what else. Is he wearing dress socks?
I think he's wearing dark socks, yeah.
And just standing there doing the Hulk Hogan flex move. Maybe he gets mad because I've turned down his sexual advances.
Possibly.
You still have his home phone number, Dan?
Yes, I do.
I know the first few digits. I may know all of it. Hold on. Oh, is that him? He called back? Gary?
Yeah.
Are you mad?
Yeah, I'm real mad.
Why are you mad now?
I'm going to tell you. You better tell your listeners out
What?
there
What?
that one guy that works on airplanes, that Ronnie guy, if he wants to smack right on him, he better shut his mouth and know it's wrong.
Are you going to cry, Gary?
I work every
Why are you
day,
going to cry?
baby. I get
Gary,
up at
don't
5:30
cry.
in the morning,
Don't be
I start
upset.
my job. And let me tell you something,
Gary.
Jabroni.
Why don't you come up here, Gary? Gary. Why don't you come up here and let me take a big fat grease?
I've had it with you. I've had it with a big jelly.
Wouldn't you like that? You'd like that, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you like that? How about if I got a whole package of, what are those little bitty sausages called?
Vienna sausages?
Yeah, a little package of Vienna sausages and shove them. Wouldn't that be good? That'd be great. Because I bet I could get all 8 of them, right? And then I could use that little gelatin that's right on top. I could use that as a lube, and it would make them go in. Here, don't you think?
But no, you don't call on me.
Gary, slow down. Calm down. It's okay, sweetie.
One thing, Russ.
I know.
One thing.
I know it. You're the next big thing.
And don't you ever forget it.
I don't think I could possibly
what
forget
the
that.
Rock is cooking, you punk.
Okay. Do I have the right number? Let me see the last 4 digits.
Hello!
Yeah, I got the right number.
More of
It seems like Norm from Condoms to Go is going out of his way to do rotten spots.
Well, I think they're trying to be creative and different as opposed to rotten. Instead of your average, hey, here's what I got for sale. He wants to, yeah, they suck.
And you can tell by Bob. That's why I think the Bob fits when he calls in or the chasing me out of the studio or whatever. I don't think he's really pissed. I think he just wants to get on the air. Because it's Eddie, reload that Condoms to Go spot. Because that's the standard. What the hell are you thinking? Or what the hell are you doing? That's his standard thing. Because I can tell you, the day that, what was it? Well, what happened the day that Bob really got pissed and he pulled a knife on me? Because I went out there and I got in his office. Because he had a fit right in front of the studio audience.
Yeah. He had loaded up a bunch of commercials because this little system here where we keep commercials.
They needed to shut down the computer for some reason. I said, we can't do it right now.
Yeah, you told him next break maybe.
Right.
And that made him mad.
So he goes out, he screams at the studio audience.
He didn't scream at them.
Right in front of them.
In front of them.
In that area.
I just happened to be the first person to walk out the door, and he tore into me, and I didn't have anything to do. I didn't even know what was going on at the moment.
But it's hard to take him seriously now when he really gets mad because he really does sound like that when he gets mad.
You can tell the difference. That's my point. Is because when I went in his office, he's hollering. I went. That's the most unprofessional thing I've ever seen. Having a fit in front of the studio audience. That's when he told me to shut the F up, and he pulled the blade.
No. Wouldn't be Bob's MO.
But it was. You could tell the difference. That's what I'm saying. I think most of this is a hose. It's fine with me. I don't care. Mm-hmm. But listen.
Hey, it's Norm, general manager at Condoms to Go. And if you ask my boss, my coworkers, hell, even my wife, they'd all tell you that I'm a big...
Norm, what the hell are you doing?
See? Yeah. My elongate ad.
What did I tell you about the language?
Oh, you were serious?
No, give me the paper. Give me that paper.
No!
I said give me the damn paper!
No, Bob, I'm gonna do it.
Over my dead body!
Oh, you want a piece of me, old man?
Come on, fat boy, bring it!
Yeah. Very possibly.
That's the signature Bob thing.
The hell?
What the hell are you thinking? He just did that with you in the big text thing.
He did. Okay.
Totally different face when he pulled the blade on me.
I'm beginning to believe it. You said it enough.
Must I show you the move again that he pulled on me?
Sure, go ahead.
All right. It's like the blade came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
He jumps down like this again.
Slash.
Right.
Just twice?
Mm-hmm. Wow. Looked like a scene out of Star Trek.
Yeah, that was good. Scare me.
I'll show you again.
Who knew Bob was so violent?
Oh, I know.
Down like this.
Down like that. Did he do his teeth like that too?
Yeah. To show people you're serious, you got to do the buck tooth thing.
That pretty much works in anything.
Right.
Show the buck tooth if you're serious.
Yeah. It's like when Thomas was, going to tell Rob, I really want it in the tuchus. You bend over and do the buck tooth thing.
Sure.
Would you like to see it ever?
Absolutely.
See how much more weight that carries?
You bend over, you do the buck tooth thing, and you point right at your beehole.
Oh, yeah.
Right here, buddy.
Like a beaver in heat.
Yeah, if you do it without the buck tooth, it just has no impact.
Right. You don't mean business.
No.
Okay. Well, how great we could go out on a up note. You ready with the plugs?
Yes, I am.
Let's go.
To learn more about the Russ Martin Show, to email anyone on the show, to get in the studio audience, to make a donation to the Lister Foundation, or to get on the show's weekly email list, simply go to russmartin.com. The Russ Martin Show Police and Firefighter poster is now available for purchase. For more information, just go to russmartin.com and click on News Design of the
You can stop talking. I'm talking to you.
I nodded my head yes.
Well, you can stop talking. I'm talking to you on the air.
Okay.
Eddie's going to go shoot Michelle in the hall. Is she still out there? Huh? Well, go look. Prop the door open, Dan. She's a screamer.
Oh, yeah. Heard her all the way through the glass.
All right, go ahead, Dan.
Design of the Russ Martin Show poster by Junebug Graphics, junebuggraphics.com, and printing courtesy of the Imaging Bureau, imagingbureau.com. To email us during the show and only during the show, send your messages to studio@russmartin.com. Visit our news director's links and photo gallery at johndavidryan.com. To find Eddie's fascinating and provocative website, go to eddieboyd.com. My website is now online, complete with pictures of our brave wrestler Gary, danlewis.net. To contact Everett Newton at his law office, call him at 214-823-LAWS or go to dallasattorney.com. For information about the rest of the station, go to 1053fmtalk.com.
Did you mention Fettner's new website? I wasn't listening.
No, I don't have it on here yet.
DrFettner.com.
It's great. Good stuff.
Doctor is spelled out DOCTOR, drfettner.com.
All right. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bye. Bye-bye.